I'm fitting the score next. My J is all net, me and Jay with just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Nation, watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. It's been between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The sturdy or Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
BROOKLYN, BROOKLYN, BROOKLYN.
Yo, Nets fans is the best fans. It's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Nothing like that. This is JTV, man. Y'all can see we obviously putting in the work. You know.
That's a
Shout
fact.
This is JTV. What's that, man? You stirring the pot, man. Shout out to Brockwork in the chat, man. Hold on. I got you, Brockwork. What'd he say? Nobody agrees with the genius until he proves his point. Brockwork. Shout out to Brockwork. First comment in the chat. Throwing up the colors. We out here. Talk to me, Jay. What's that about KD, man? What was that thing you sent me?
Well, I saw that KD took down all his pictures of anything Suns related off his page, off his Instagram page. So I don't know if that's an indication of anything, but it could be an indication of something.
Wow. Listen,
we here on Trade Watch, man. It's Trade Watch.
Yeah, man. I don't think it's over. KD not gonna do that for no reason. These players are very intentional. And KD, and again, the thing about KD and him not saying needing a point guard, but he do need if he does get traded, he got to go to a team that got the a point guard. Hold on, man. It's like a fan, man. Yeah, shout out to BC, man. But I respect your go Lakers. But this next comment, I'm not putting it on the screen, bro. Let me tell you why. Because at the end of the day, I feel like he has no shame, you know? LeBron James has no shame, you know? I thought he would. His championship was his son, playing with his son, and he's just gonna gracefully bow out. You know, Luka, a franchise player. He got his own team. That's like having your own house, and then somebody say, "Come live in my house," when you got your own house. Like, this is wild, man. Luka even know LeBron. It's even cool to have it been to Taco Tuesdays. Like, how does he
be every Taco Tuesday now? They about to make Slovenian tacos. What kind of tacos they eat in Slovenia?
Yeah, man. They gonna be at Taco Tuesdays, man.
I'm watching Bleacher Report,
So hold on.
Trade watch too. They Nets fans is open for KD in there.
You said Nets
I don't
fans
know.
KD?
Yeah, I'm looking at Bleacher Report trade watch right now, and the Nets fans in the chat saying that should go for
Bro, somebody
KD.
said the win for the Nuggets.
For the Nuggets? Is that
What?
real?
Somebody
Is it
said,
real?
"Yo, Durant to the Nuggets." Nah, I hope I ain't just reading that and he just got me saying this shit, man. Who would know this shit? Shams?
Gotta go to a reliable source. They said, "See,
What?
he gonna do what the who? Not a reliable source."
Oh my gosh. It's 1:00, man.
Yeah,
It's 1:00.
1:30 almost.
Yeah. So hold on.
Hour and a half to the trade deadline. Did you hear what
Look,
Steve Kerr said?
no, what'd he say?
Steve Kerr said that he wants them to move the trade deadline to All-Star break because so families won't be getting uprooted in the middle of games and people getting traded during games and shit like that. That shit is crazy.
I kind of like that. But trade deadline is what? It would be an extra week?
I guess so, like because All-Star break is next week.
Yeah,
right?
All-Star break. But All-Star break and give it an extra week because All-Star break next week, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
What about Schroeder? You heard about Schroeder?
Schroeder went to Utah Jazz, right?
Yeah, I heard. I don't know if it's real, but somebody say he retired.
Oh, he said he done. He said,
After
"Fuck
getting
this
traded,
shit."
because he got traded to Miami and then to Utah, right?
No, I thought I wanted him to get traded to Miami, but I think he just got traded to Utah. We go. Hold on, we don't have to
Yeah, we
speculate.
gotta.
James. Go through
Yeah,
it.
we find that out because I saw some post, but you know people be trolling and shit. But the other day Schroeder was talking about that the trade deadline got him feeling like it's modern day slavery. Even though I get what he's saying, but I think that
Who
was a
said
bit
that?
of Schroeder.
He said that.
Yeah, he said it feel like modern day slavery, the way they just trade you around and but
Yeah,
I get what he's saying, but I don't 100% agree with that because one, you getting paid, and two, you could quit at any moment, so it's not slavery. But I
right,
get what he's saying. But if
right.
he feeling that way, I could see if he getting traded to another team that he don't even want to be on, he might have retired. That's why I meant to go to Schroeder page and see if he posted stuff.
Yeah. Oh shit. Security didn't know who Travis Scott was. He yanking them all up like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Travis said, "Get off me, Duke."
Word. Hold on. Here we go, Jay.
As we inch towards the trade deadline.
Malika, I think all eyes around the NBA are certainly on the Phoenix Suns. A lot of because of what's transpired over the last several days. But from what I'm told, there are multiple teams making really aggressive calls to the Suns on Kevin Durant. Obviously, we know what has happened. He has made it clear. He had made it clear that he did not want a reunion with the Warriors. The Warriors made a very strong pursuit of him over the last week. And several calls are continuing to pour in. One thing I do want to clarify, Kevin Durant has not requested a trade. And it's my understanding most of all of these conversations this week have been somewhat blindsiding because going into this week and this season, I don't think a trade was something he was thinking about. He has wanted to stay in Phoenix. And another situation to monitor as well, Atlanta with what they could do. DeAndre Hunter, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Clint Capella, all veteran players that teams are calling on.
Okay.
As you can see, we do the work.
Yusuf Nurkic just got traded.
He did?
Phoenix Suns are trading Yusuf Nurkic in a 2026 first pick to the Charlotte Hornets for Cody Martin, Vasile Minic, and a 2026 second.
Hold on, that got for the whole
Cody Martin and KJ Martin got traded. Damn.
So hold on, where you seeing this at?
Shams Twitter. Check Shams Twitter. I told you I'm watching the Bleacher Report stream too right now.
Okay.
All right. They posted it from Shams Twitter. Yusuf Nurkic traded.
Oh, here you go. All right, chat. This is what Jay is talking about. Go ahead, Jay. Read it again. They can see it for themselves now.
The Phoenix Suns are trading Yusuf Nurkic and a 2026 first-round pick to the Charlotte Hornets for Cody Martin, Vasily Micic, what is it? Micic and a
All of those
2026 second-round
CICs,
pick.
it's a chich. It's all the way. It's always a chich sound. I think that's how it's
Yeah, man.
pronounced in language.
KJ Martin and Cody Martin traded back to back.
We're brothers. Yeah, word. Wow. Look at Ray LM. Shout out to Ray LM. Hit that button, Jay, for the sham alert.
Yeah, because it's going down right now.
Listen, hold
going
on.
down.
Me and Jay pulled up for the trade watch. We hit 11 minutes in, and we on something. We pull something up. We doing the work, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Talk to us, man. Well, so Jay, what do you think that means for the Suns?
Well, Charlotte needed a big man. That's what it showed me because they got rid of the Mark Williams. They got rid of him, so they needed a big man. They got Nurkic. Now, for Phoenix, I think that shows me that either they're gonna try to get a high quality big man, or they just in sellers mode right now, and they're gonna start shopping some other options before the deadline in an hour and a half.
All right, so, but what about
the Phoenix picks might be valuable now?
I don't, but I don't, and that's what I was about to say. I don't think Phoenix is done because you taking Kevin Durant out of playoff contention. Like, how does this help them contend in the playoffs? Now, fuck the championship. We ain't even talking about that. But how do they get to the conference championship? Like, I don't see how they get past the first 2 rounds.
Who's their other big man? Y'all know?
No, bro, it's nobody, man. Let's go look at their roster, bro. Let's look at their roster, bro. My point in saying this, Jay, is that I don't think the Suns are done. I think something else is going to happen. I think they're going to trade Kevin Durant too.
Oh shit! What about if it's KD to the Timberwolves?
That's crazy.
Because KD and Ant-Man's his best friends, and KD love teaming up with the team that beat him before.
I think that's a good take. Yo, chat, what y'all think about Jay take? Say your take again, Jay.
KD to the Timberwolves, man.
Tell him
with Ant-Man. Ant-Man said KD is his idol. Last year, KD loved teaming up with the team that beat him. I mean, he did that last time. Why wouldn't he do it again?
That's tough. What I was gonna say? I was gonna say something else. But yeah, KD getting traded there, that's interesting, man. That's what I want to say is to Jay.
Yo, chat, where y'all think KD going? Or y'all think he's staying on the Suns? Everybody think KD is on the move, and the fact that he took down all of the Phoenix Suns pictures off his page. Go to his page, go to his Instagram page right now and look. All of the pictures he got is from 2022 right now.
Yeah, no, I take your word for it, bro.
Well, I'm telling the chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, chat. But don't leave this page though. Just do it like on a different phone or something.
Yeah, I've heard you. And Miami, he wanted to go to Miami when he was leaving Brooklyn. But now that they got rid of Jimmy Butler, I feel like he wanted to go to play with Jimmy Butler and Bam. But I don't know.
Okay. The Brooklyn Nets would prefer to keep Day'Ron Sharpe. Speak to that, Jay. Speak to why they would prefer to keep Day'Ron Sharpe.
Day'Ron Sharpe I think they say he's leading the league or second in the league in offensive rebounds per 36 minutes. I mean, that's why. Offensive rebounds are important. One of the most important parts of the game to get second chance opportunities to score. Yeah. And if he's doing that so effortlessly at such a young age, you got to keep that, help him flourish into, the young star that he's supposed to be.
Right. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I would be reiterating what Jay said. I really think that I'm not in a rush to see Dayron start taking 3-pointers. If all he did with his NBA career is just be a beast on the rebounds and the offensive rebounds, and I know we're in a player development season, but this is one player that I just want him to develop on, just maybe having better hands at the basket. You know, that's it. Now I don't necessarily want him shooting the 3 ball. I don't want him away from the rim at all. I've
What
seen
is
enough.
the odds on KD right now? 'Cause this is crazy. Because KD, we like
Jay Hollywood
almost
said KD
100%
going to the
chance.
smoke shop.
Huh?
Jay Hollywood comment. He said KD going to the smoke shop. LOL. Oh, this should be stressing. Oh, that's what I wanted to say to Jay Hollywood comment about um Cam Johnson. He was saying something about Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson spoke about that too in an interview. I would keep telling the chat, watch that interview with, so it's the young man and the three. Since JJ Redick became the head coach. The guy that was the co-host, he runs it by himself. Long story short, Ben Simmons and Cam Johnson was on a podcast with him, and Cam Johnson spoke on what it's like being uprooted from where you live at and all of that. Like, yeah, I know fans love to, go on a craze about trade season, y'all fancy it, but the players, it impacts our real lives. Like, we really gotta move and really gotta get another house and really gotta find a place to stay. Like, and I heard Julius Randle saying the same thing. He was like, yeah, it's hard to find a house out here, this and that, you know what I mean? I know y'all happy, this and that about the trade, and it's all exciting, but I got real shit to deal with, you know what I'm saying? And basically, they be tight. They be like, yo, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, who want to get traded in the middle of the season? Imagine that, though. Imagine you go to work tomorrow and your job say, nah, we traded you, bro. You got to move to Wichita, Kansas. You know what I mean? You at a different location tomorrow.
I ain't
So
selling
call
up
your
for that.
family, tell them you got to move.
But I think what they do is they try to compensate it worth the money. They ain't got enough money to be just moving me around like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying that to say they getting paid millions of dollars. So, for them to relocate is different from person, you know what I mean? From person to person. Like, some things you could correlate from, the person who's not a professional NBA player to regular people. But some of that shit, you know what I mean? As an NBA player, you gotta know what you're signing up for. You gotta know that you live where you live, contingent on that contract, and the ins and outs of that contract. And if you don't, a lawyer will help you with those things. And
Yo,
you
the
know what
chat
you
is
sign.
going crazy with this KD. The Brooklyn shit, man. People think this is a realistic possibility. Why do y'all think this is a realistic possibility, man?
Nah.
I need to know. 'Cause everybody, it's a lot of buzz about that, know what I mean? And I don't know.
Uh,
Would you even want that, Breezo?
what, KD back to the Nets?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
You're not
Because
even a fan of that.
he a
He don't fit the
veteran.
timeline.
Nah, it's not the timeline. It's that I mean, how you gonna come back to a team when you said the GM should get fired? Like, it's over with, bro. Like,
Yeah,
even
that's
if the
true.
fans want you, like, that's just a bad mix. You know what I mean? The media gonna eat that up off every loss.
The only
Any
reason why I'm thinking about it, remember last night I told you some dude on Twitter, he was acting like he had a reliable source, inside source that said he could do that the Nets are going to do something at the deadline that make that make Nets fans get loud. And I was
who
like,
said that?
some dude named CT. I don't know. It's on Twitter. I think I had tagged you in it yesterday, but I had reposted it on my page. And I'm like,
Shit,
I
ain't
asked
nobody
them, I'm
know.
like, yo, what the fuck could make Nets fans get loud? It ain't because Nets fans is too split decision on a lot of shit. So it would have to be one thing that they think all Nets fans is gonna like. And I feel like the KD thing, a lot of people would like that. But I don't know.
Yeah, man. I just look at it for what it's worth, bro. And listen, certain players fit certain teams, man. And I don't know, bro. I know. Hold on. Let me see this. What? Hold on. What the fuck? They got Nah. Oh. I had it on there just because I had stopped scrolling, but I wasn't looking at this. They got Kelvin Johnson trading for Cam Johnson.
They was talking about that last night.
Yeah. Hold on. We ain't missed nothing, Jay. We got one trade since we started.
Hey, it's still a good average. I mean,
Look at Jordy, man. Top 5 coach.
Jordy the challenger.
Jordy the challenger. Now we're gonna get to some other trades. Let's get to all the other trades that we might have missed.
Still about
just kind of go over. Yeah. Let's just go over all of the trades that happened. You know, what was the biggest trade? Was it Cat to the Knicks? Was it, what was the biggest trade? This Phoenix trade don't move me at all. You know, it's content worthy.
Bruce Brown is on the Pelicans now.
This don't make me feel like KD is gonna win. They gonna move around. They gonna move around him, bro. He not in the way at all. The Toronto Raptors are trading Davion Mitchell to the Miami Heat for PJ Tucker, a second-round pick in cash. So they got a point guard. They needed a point guard. I don't know if this moves the needle for the Miami Heat, but I do think they're a better team because now Hero could be off ball sometimes, a little more maybe to the liking of the Miami Heat and how they like to run their offense. So I think this is a good pickup for the Miami Heat. But I don't know. I don't know how much it moves the needle. What you think about this trade, Jay?
Who you said again for the Heat?
Davion Mitchell.
I think the Heat is good at getting talent and putting it into their system. Pause. Hey yo, but we just gotta see because there's so much shit shaking up right now, bro. Like it's a lot of play. When is the last time this many players was traded at the deadline? It's a lot of shit moving right
now. Yeah. Listen, I do know that they not done. You know, I think they made it 3:00. If they wanted it to be 1:00, it'd have been over. If they wanted it to be 2:00, it'd be 22 minutes left. I think we gonna be for here for the whole. You know what I'm saying? Whole situation.
Jimmy Butler being the highest paid player in the league is insanity to me. I feel like, and you just it's just because I feel like Jimmy Butler is king of the mid, and not king of the midi. Like he's the mid. Like I don't know. Like he's not a superstar to me. He's just He's a basketball player. He's good, but he ain't great. He ain't one of them superstars. He missed too many layups.
So, what you think the biggest trade is so far, Jay?
It gotta be either Luka or Jimmy.
I would say Luka before Jimmy, because Luka is like you basically giving him the franchise when you retire, but that's fucked up because it's like he already had a whole situation in Dallas. Was Kyrie that much of a polarizing player where it was his team now over Luka? I never felt that way. I never felt it was Kyrie Irving team when he got there. I thought it was still Luka team, and Kyrie was running too.
It's AD team now, and I already saw Kyrie and AD practicing together, and they was playing 1-on-1. So I think AD is coming for that 1-on-1 championship because AD was telling somebody, "Yo, he can't guard me, man," and then Kyrie was telling the dude, "Be quiet. It's between me and him now. Between me and him." As you remember I showed you the joint where Kyrie had the championship belt because he beat everybody in the team 1-on-1. But AD might be coming for that belt now. Like you can't beat me, nigga.
It's interesting. Lakers trade. I just wanted to speak more on this trade. Shams Reports Lakers are trading for a rising 7'2" center, giving the franchise a starting center in Williams, who fits the profile of athleticism and vertically that has flourished with Luka Doncic. Hornets land a rookie in Connect they are excited about in draft capital. I do not see. I see this going good. To be honest with you, I knew Luka wasn't enough, but them adding Mark Williams they dangerous. They definitely not losing to the Bucks. I mean to the Denver Nuggets. They definitely beating them. To be honest with you, with Mark Williams on that team, they might be the favorites, man. They might be the favorites to come out the West because of that, bro. I'm gonna keep it. Shaq gotta be healthy for OKC. And Isaiah Hartenstein got to be healthy. That Isaiah Hartenstein Mark Williams matchup might decide who wins this series. I think the Western Conference Finals is OKC and the Lakers after this trade, bro. This is how important this trade was. If you just Luka and LeBron, second round. I give them second round. But yeah, bro, this is a masterclass of GM. Yeah, so. But you think I'm exaggerating, Jay? How you feel?
No, I think Rob Pelinka is definitely putting in work over there and making sure that they got a legitimate shot at a championship this year. Will it actually happen? You know me, I don't believe in names on paper. I got to see it happen at the same time. And personally, I have a little apprehension about Luka and LeBron playing together, being as they the same exact player, kind of. But Luka is better at this current point, and LeBron is gonna have to
DeAndre
take a
Hunter got traded? Yo,
back seat.
Jay, yeah. Oh my goodness, man. Another one, Jay. This is fun, man. I love what I do. Look,
Who did
here
he
you
get
go.
traded for? Find it.
Karis LeVert. What?
Oh shit.
Hold
One
on,
more time.
Ray Allen broke the news. Yo, hold on, Shams. He reports the Atlanta Hawks are trading forward DeAndre Hunter to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Karis LeVert, George Niang, 3 second-round picks, and 2 swaps. Sources tell ESPN. The Cleveland Cavaliers are not fucking around. They got DeAndre Hunter. Yo, he's like 6'9". They gonna have Mobley. Jack, bro, they are not fucking around, bro. They just lost to the Celtics too the other day, bro. This was a big trade. Hold on, let me say why, bro. Because DeAndre Hunter, he put up numbers, bro.
19 points, 3 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 40% from the field, and 39% from.
Say that louder, Jay. Say that louder.
19 points per game, 3.9 rebounds a game, 1.5 assists, 46% field goal percentage, 39% free.
Tough. Yo, Cleveland is the favorite, man. They versus the Celtics over the Knicks. I think this makes Cleveland better than the Knicks with this.
So what is Charlotte doing? Are they actively trying to get worse or better?
No, they tanking.
Because they got Nurkic. Who else you just said they got?
They ain't got nobody, man.
Charlotte, they just got somebody else.
LaMelo Ball hurt, Jay. And bro, they got Bridges, but whatever. Like they tanking. They got the next 7 seasons, Jay. They got their own draft pick. You know they tanking. Yo.
We'll see.
Player 1 says, damn, it looks like the Cavs going to make it out the East. Tough. See, I ain't the only one saying that. Player 1 said that. Me and him said that. Look, BTB, man, Cavs are stacked. Celtics in 6. Still feel like it ain't enough, though. Adding DeAndre Hunter. Hold on. Jay, why you doing that? All right, let me try to do it, too. Can you pull up just DeAndre Hunter's stats versus the Celtics. I'm gonna go to StatMuse too and look at it, but I don't want to. This breaking news. We got 2 trades, bro. This shit lit. Yo, subscribe to the page. Are you not entertained, man? We got 2 trades, man. I could get 1 subscription.
Are you not entertained?
I got 1 subscription.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Are you done? Seriously? Are y'all not entertained? I named the title Trade Watch, and of course Brooklyn Nets talk. I know we're gonna talk about some Brooklyn Nets stuff. We half hour in, just over a half hour. And
Hit that like button.
happened. Yeah, let me at least get 2 likes for the 2 trades. You see, we out here cooking, man. Shout to Jay, man. Are you not entertained? Just one more time. Can you hit that one entertain button one time?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Oh man. Yeah, man. Word up, man. Show some love. You know what I'm saying? I'll be showing love for sure. But all right, we out here, man. Listen, Cavs going Celtic.
That's what they got. They got Dalton Connect, Cam Reddish, and Nurkic.
Who? Charlotte?
Charlotte.
Nah, they're not competitive, bro. They record, and then looking at their record for
how many?
all of that,
But my thing is, are they gonna win more games than they were winning?
Yes, they're gonna be better than the Nets. They're gonna be better than the Nets.
It's a lot of trades going on right now, man.
Chill out, Brockwork. Chill out, Brockwork. Relax, Brockwork. I can't believe you said that, Brockwork.
Bro, a lot of people are saying
crazier things have happened.
A lot of them chickabackers are saying that, but I don't think if KD said he didn't want to go play with the Warriors, I think he would say he don't want to play with them.
Right. He can't say all that then go to their team.
Yeah, that'll look crazy.
And not to mention, if you don't win, the fans gonna make you feel crazy.
Right. I know I will. I'll call him Mikal Bridges Jr.
Yo, Jay, they gotta respect our handle, bro. We up here, we got 2 trades already, bro. We not even an hour, bro. I'm giving you 2 trades per half hour, bro. Yeah, yo, what's good, bro? You see me out here working, man. You see me
I
out
see
here
it, man. I'm working too. I'm looking at every link I can find about all this. It's crazy what's going on.
So hold on. I'm a shout to everything Brooklyn Nets, John. He joined the panel. I'm gonna read the report, and I want John to, you know what I'm saying, give us a commercial, and then let us know how you feel about the trade. Shams reports the Hawks are trading forward DeAndre Hunter to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Karis LeVert, Niang, 3 second-round picks, and 2 swaps.
Wow.
How you feel? How do you think that who won this trade, or just what are your thoughts on the trade?
I definitely think Cavs wins 100%. They're going all in on winning right now. Donovan Mitchell has a 3-year contract that he can either re-up or he could eventually ask out if they don't win a title. In their minds, they're capitalizing on Donovan Mitchell's window, and he has three co-stars, Garland, Mobley, and Allen. Now you add DeAndre Hunter, who could be that 5th guy, and now you're going all in. I think what they just did right now puts them on the level to give the Celtics the fight of their lives in a playoff series and to give the Knicks a potential whooping as well. So I think the Cavs firmly are now the biggest threat in the East to potentially win it all. So this was a huge all-in move. And the Hawks, this is signaling that Trae Young will eventually be traded. The Hawks should have done a rebuild a lot sooner. Now they're collecting assets. So I would say regardless of what happens the rest of the season, Trae Young will eventually not be a Hawk. What's going on?
Hello,
no, just because he said Trae Young might be traded too.
No, I don't think it's happening right now, but he's also a free agent. He's a free agent, I think, in 2026. And, if we don't get a point guard, if we get Ace Bailey or Cooper Flagg and we don't have a point guard, Trae Young on this team could be somebody that could really work well with us. And he's a perfect villain and a great all-around bucket getter. So I think Young will eventually be on a different team because the Hawks are like now asset collection mode. But shout out to the Cavs. This is the type of haul you would want for a Cam Johnson if you went all in on a Cam Johnson. You would want these type of assets back. So the Hawks got what they wanted, and the Cavs definitely made a huge move. So shout out to the Cavs for not playing a scared game and for wanting to actually win. So I got to give them credit in the world for that.
Yeah, trust me. Kenny Atkinson got a lot to do with that. I always think the coach got a hand in the thing, in the situation. Joey BK86 says, "Bro, I don't think we're trading CJ. To be honest, I can't hold you, bro. I heard what CJ said. Cam Johnson said on that interview with Young Man and 3, or that interview I told you I watched. And bro, he says it." All the uncomfortable things about getting traded, all of that stuff. He don't talk about the glory of it, and like he talk about the bad parts of it. He don't want to get traded, bro. And I'm not saying he not going to get traded, or if I want him on the team or not. I mean, it's so damn near 2:00. You know what you want me to tell you? You know what I'm saying? I think
I told you when I heard his speech, I wanted him when after we won that game, and he was like, "We heard all the noise and all the rumblings. That's why we celebrating every win. Every single win, we celebrating." When he said that, I was like, I like this guy, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. CJ, I told you, I was joking, but he might have a baby mama in Brooklyn, man. You know what I'm saying?
Don't talk about him like that. He's a nice Christian man, I heard. Know what I mean? He's a nice man of the faith, know what I mean? So he's probably not doing none of that. Just
because he a man of the faith don't mean, you know what I'm saying, he's not supposed to, Listen, Brooklyn got beautiful women, man. That's all I'm saying.
You guys say he got fiance or something. You guys say it the right way.
Brooklyn got
doing it right.
Women, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you this. I think now that we have
just remember, he never had that bed until he came to Brooklyn. Now he got like
right.
I'm telling you, man. Trying to tell you, man.
I tell you this, now that you have Johnson, Claxton still on the team right now, I think this summer we face a lot of interesting choices. And I'll tell you this, the guy I'll be watching this summer, because now that you look at it, Ingram, he's probably going to get signed by the Raptors. Probably, I don't know why they would want to sign him, but I guess they want to have a shorter rebuild. So he's probably off the HC board. Jimmy Butler.
You don't like him? You don't like Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, and RJ Barrett and Emmanuel quickly?
No, I think it's good for them. I give them a lot of credit. I think they're the smartest strategic tanking team because they wanted to try to find somebody for Scotty Barnes, and they're like, you know what? Why not get the third star and hope that we can land a star prospect in the same time? I got to give the Raptors all the credit in the world.
Do y'all think BI is better than Siakam?
If you're talking about scoring, maybe, but defensively, Pascal gives you a lot more on the defensive end than it would Ingram.
BI is talented, but availability, Siakam. Getting to the rim, Siakam. Defense, Siakam. That's 3. That's all I need.
Right.
And big on availability because again, it really stung that we had Harden, KD, and Kyrie, but they only played 16 games together. I think fans lose context of that part so much, and I don't like revisiting this because this was my net fan pain at. But it's just for the context of the conversation, having a player on the roster and having them actually playing basketball is 2 different things. And I learned that with that, you know what I'm saying, whole charade.
Right. Well, to my point is this, though. Now that Ingram and Butler are off the board and Randall, nobody wants Randall. So the free agency board is kind of really open. And the one guy I'm looking at right now is Jonathan Kuminga. By the Warriors doing what they did, you look at Butler, Curry, and Draymond's salaries, that's 83% of the tax. Kuminga wants a big contract, and I don't think the Warriors can break the bank or afford to break the bank because I don't think they're going to do much. But you look at Brooklyn, we have all this cap space, and let's say we draft Dylan Harper, right? We get the 3rd pick and draft Harper, and you still have Johnson. I think we could do a blockbuster deal with the Warriors where we send Johnson and assets to the Warriors for Jonathan Kuminga, and we have a young 3 of Dylan Harper, Cam Thomas, and Jonathan Kuminga. I think that's how we should reset this, do this right, and try to get another pick the following year and then go all in. I think that would be a great idea. And I wasn't a big fan of Kuminga's, but when he had that last stretch before I got hurt, he finally started to show everybody what he can do.
Yeah, but hold on. But that's why I'll be disagreeing with you and LBL about this 2-year rebuild because everybody's formula ain't the same. And don't stifle this next season with Cam Thomas. Yeah, I think wasting. Because I feel like this season I get it. That shows loyalty and commitment to the team. I get what Cam Thomas and the Brooklyn Nets are doing. But for y'all to do it next season to him is wasting his career. And that's why I think you have Dylan and other fans having this narrative where you get a LaMelo Ball in that offseason because y'all are going to just let Cam Thomas sit. Letting Cam Thomas sit is nothing short of a sin. It should be against the law for next season. Y'all got to let him play.
It should be a sin this season.
Well, this is why I think the Kuminga move's a good thing because if we're not going after Kuminga, this is my worry. You have Johnson and Clarkson's contracts, you have all that draft capital, and you keep hearing Zion and Giannis could potentially be on the market. And Marks, knowing how he does things, could throw all that in the kitchen sink at one of those guys. But if you get Kuminga, you still have most of your assets, and you could do this a little smarter. But I feel like those are only realistic options now. You can make the move for Kuminga, which requires letting go of Johnson and assets. Or you go after a Giannis or Zion. I know, Breezy, don't want to do a Giannis or Zion, but those are the three names I keep hearing. I don't see LaMelo Ball just because he's injury prone and he's a secondary star. I don't see him being a primary guy. Yeah, you'll sell some tickets, but like Breezy, you said last night, do we really want to trust LaMelo to carry us when he hasn't even done it on the Hornets? I don't see that as a smart move for us.
Listen, my thing
wait,
is,
why y'all don't think if LaMelo got on the team with Cam Thomas, he wouldn't be able to
No. What I'm
the
saying,
ball.
no. What I'm saying is again, LaMelo is happy regardless if he playing basketball or not. He's if you seen Cam Thomas, he doing something related to basketball at all times, more times than not, or working out or something like that. LaMelo Ball, he enjoys the life of the NBA. He come to Brooklyn and with all of the women in Golden Crust. Like, bro, it's just a lot for him to deal with. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all be acting like these players don't get lost in the sauce, but Zion Williamson is.
I disagree.
Hold on. And not only
LaMelo a hooper, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about his talent. I'm talking about the professional athlete part. Being a professional, just focus on basketball, not being distracted. You know what I'm saying? And again,
why you say he's distracted though?
Bro,
what's the distraction you think he got?
No. I'm not saying. I'm saying this city with the media. I think, and again, to add to my point, I think the media they think they bigger than basketball sometimes, and they'll try to make things worse than it is. Like the whole thing with Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm saying? And KD and everybody trying to say, oh, KD, this and that. He's being loyal to Kyrie, this and that. But case in point is, when it came down to basketball, at one time it felt like the media was more focused on what happened after basketball than actually the basketball game. And I don't want that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm saying that to say I don't want LaMelo Ball to come in and fall into that shit. I think you got to be a certain kind of player to play in this city. For real. Like, I don't think everybody's supposed to be here and play basketball here, bro. Just like LA, D'Angelo, don't fit over there, but he fit over here. You know what I'm saying? We got a situation with God to something, man. I don't know.
My biggest worry is just
that's why I was asking you. That's why I was asking you, like, what about LaMelo specifically? It tells you that he'll fall to that, like, because it's pops or something. Like,
but what I'm saying
he
is
ain't do nothing crazy.
No, he didn't. But he got a lot going on outside of basketball. I like to see. And again,
we need a nigga on this team with some sneakers. I keep saying that. Know what I mean? And LaMelo is one of them talent that got sneakers because he's a marquee talent in the NBA.
So what about if y'all right and we both right?
And me personally, I wouldn't want to get rid of Cam Thomas neither. I want to see Melo and Cam Thomas play together.
But Jay, that's why you can't do the LaMelo move because it's likely going to require Thomas. And if I'm trading Thomas, no disrespect, Breezy, I want to be for a superstar. I want to be for a superstar, not a marketable star. I think LaMelo's a marketable star, but he's not a superstar. And if you're trading Thomas, it has to be for a superstar. It would have to. it doesn't make sense to trade LaMelo for Thomas. And injury-wise, LaMelo's got some bad ankles, man. Unfortunately, he has not been able to be healthy for a long period of time to make a deep run. And I just feel like we don't have to do that. And we have to give up Thomas at the same time. We give up more assets than we have to for LaMelo. I just don't see that as being good for us, in the long term.
Man,
Yeah,
LaMelo leads the
again, man,
league
that's what
in
I'm saying.
one-legged
Like,
threes.
bro, he make one-legged threes, but his availability is not been.
Now,
He only need one leg, not me. He only
nah,
need one leg.
one leg
I'm
LaMelo.
joking.
No, one Lego
That wasn't a good
LaMelo.
joke. Now
One
he can shoot
Lego
one-legged
LaMelo,
threes because
bro.
he got the fucked up ankle. He just need one leg.
Yo, one Lego LaMelo. That's it. One Lego LaMelo. I
Yeah,
put that
I
on a
fuck with
t-shirt.
LaMelo though. I'm a defend LaMelo. I fuck with him. I mean, especially because I used to watch their show when they had their Ball Brothers show. Boy was 16, and that's what I like about him. Even when he was a kid, bro, he was playing on varsity. He was supposed to be in junior high school. He's playing high school basketball plays. He was always ahead of his time, bro. That kid is nice.
Yeah, it's an option to consider for sure, but I'm just looking at the landscape. We have these two big contracts on our books. We have all this capital. Like, I keep hearing the Giannis stuff. I know getting Giannis gives you a shorter window, but at the end of the day, the reason Marks really want Giannis is because he's in peak condition, whereas LaMelo and some of these other guys like Zion, they're not in the right condition mindset. So I think that's why I feel like Marks is keeping these guys to wait for Giannis to be available, which could hurt our window even more. But what are our options really? We don't have a lot of options right now in the market.
I feel like Mark's just like Giannis because he saw that playoff series when we played
Mm,
Giannis and he injured Kyrie.
yeah, I know, and that's some bad baggage. But at the end of the day, what I respect about Giannis is he could have chose this season to be like, just trade me, just get me the hell out of here. We're not going to win. But Giannis has been the ultimate competitor this year. I mean, he's carried a team that has really bad bench pieces. I know they did the Kuzma move. I don't think that's going to do much in the long term. But Giannis has been playing very professional this year, and I think the fact he's in peak condition is the hugest selling point that he has. Like, you look at all these other players like the Lucas and these other guys, they're great players, but if they're not conditioned well, there's a reason why they don't want to invest in them long term. And I think the great thing about Giannis is he's still in peak condition, but your window probably is like 3 to 4 years at most. So is that worth it? I don't know. But we have Sean Marks in charge. That's the problem, Jay. I just think this is what Marks knows how to do. He's not adapting. Marks isn't adapting. He's just waiting again to do another big splashy move, unfortunately.
All I know, and I know it don't mean nothing to most people, we need somebody with sneakers on this team. Somebody, because people don't think sneakers matter, but all of the marquee talent, guys, see all of these teams that y'all saying is about to win a championship, they got somebody with sneakers. They got Russell Westbrook. I don't know why. I just was thinking about the Nuggets. Jokic got sneakers too, but his ain't popular, but he got some. I mean, Luka and LeBron got sneakers. KD got sneakers. Booker got sneakers. Anthony Edwards, sneakers. Wemby, sneakers. We need somebody that you know generates enough talent for somebody to put that type of money behind them, and that's what the sneakers represent.
You're right. You definitely need somebody that you can market after, and that's why you'd want to do this process right. But with Marks, I feel like he wants both things. He wants the young star prospects in the draft, but he also is looking at stars. It's just trying to consolidate that all together rarely ever goes right unless you have the right pieces around the team. And you look at our team right now, we're still trying to figure out who's the real core. I mean, it's safe to say Thomas will likely be re-signed, and he gets more opportunities to prove that he can be a main guy. I think that's still up for debate in Sean Marks' office, but now Thomas will have the chance to do it. I think Zaire will likely get re-signed to a cheap 10 mil deal, and apparently they want to keep Dayron. So if Dayron isn't traded today, he might get re-signed to a cheaper deal as well. So that this summer we're going to iron out a few pieces that could be here for the future, or it could be trade assets for the future. This summer
You're
is
right.
everything for Brooklyn right now, draft and free agency. But with Marks, my worry is, how is he going to operate? Is he going to do the strategic things finally, or is he going to just make a big splash as soon as somebody wants out? Because this
Right,
Giannis stuff will not go away.
John, what I'm saying is, for one, Sean Marks got Big Fan Breezy podcast. When he listens to the podcast, he just be like, I'm going to just listen to Big Fan Breezy, you know what I'm saying?
I wish, Breezy. I wish he actually did a little bit.
Nah, seriously
To
though.
kick back with a Modelo and listen to the podcast.
Hey.
Like, yeah, see what's going on because you know what I mean. I was saying this to Jay off camera. Like, this is the raw emotion of fans. Like, and it's for the fans, not the fans, but fans get to come up here and say how they feel. They don't care. Not to say they don't care, but if they right or wrong, hey, it's not their job. They just, it's just spitballing. You know what I mean? But I really
Sean
can't.
Moss be in the chat with his burner account.
All right, but but with the thing, that's what I was telling Leaf. I said, yo, look, see, the Brooklyn Nets even said the same thing I said. It was 2 plays. He threw it to Tucson, threw it to Keon. That was an assist. And then he tapped it to D'Lo. That was an assist. He was playing basketball out there. And the Brooklyn Nets seen that same thing. And I was like, yo, that's why you should respect Miami. You know what I'm saying? I just, I miss on certain things, but when I do when I don't, I'm going to let y'all know.
Up. Did I say something that's a little bit out of turn? But I'm going to say it anyway, because that's how I feel. You see my boy Dayrod been hitting a little bit more of his threes there, right?
Stop it,
Did
bro.
one last night. He hit one last night.
He hit like 2 or 3 or something like that lately.
I'm not jacking it, bro.
But you're not jacking it?
Nah, man.
Listen, last night when we was playing the Wizards, it was a sequence where Dayron hit a 3, went down the court, got a steal, they threw it back to him, and he got a slam. The Wizards announcer was like, "Uh-oh, I didn't know that big man could do that. If he could do that, that's going to be a problem."
Man,
look,
it's
hold on.
This
another trade right here. The New York Knicks are trading center Jericho Sims to the Milwaukee Bucks as part of the Bucks Washington Wizards Kyle Kuzma, Chris Middleton deal. Okay. No, that's important. He's a big man. He's a serviceable big man. You know what I'm saying?
It's because they got no knees Robinson back.
Oh yeah, guy with the screws in his ankles. That's a smart decision. And they got the guy named after Sneeze too.
So they just got Cat and Mitch. I don't know, man.
Yikes!
They probably about to make another move.
Nah, if they don't make a move. Oh damn! What do we got?
What up, Jay?
No, you have made the announcement just now.
Oh yeah. That's valid. That's valid.
I think the Knicks are on the clock.
We got 52 minutes left, man.
Yeah, I mean, listen, what the Cavs did right now is a power play move. They just let the Knicks and the Celtics know we're coming and we're coming to win. So if the Celtics and the Knicks are stuck like they are right now and this is all they got, I would trust the Celtics bench depth way more than I do the Knicks. I just think the Knicks look gassed right now, and relying on Towns with his busted hand to carry the rest of the way, and Brunson is going to catch up. And we're only in February. We still got March and April to go. So I just don't see the Knicks being healthy enough or conditioned enough to get through this right now.
Yeah, no, I agree with John, and I think I just wanted to speak on Cleveland. Knowing what I know as a fan about Kenny Atkinson, and just kind of knowing what to do. And let me be specific, right? Calling a timeout when you're supposed to call a timeout, coming out that timeout and scoring the ball, and then like maybe you go on a run, but maybe you don't. But like 8 out of 9 times, he's scoring the ball out of a timeout. Like, bro, that shit. And I also wanted to say, and then we can pass it to Jay to see if he agree or not. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers are doing a better job of surrounding Donovan Mitchell with talent more than Utah Jazz did.
That's a good point.
Because the way the Garland's scoring the ball, bro, you gotta kind of double him.
Bro, did you see that game winner last night?
Oh, that was crazy. That was a sweet shot.
Who had a game winner?
Darius Garland. You ain't see it? That's why I
right.
thought y'all was talking about him. That game winner was crazy, bro, because they was Detroit was coming back, bro. They came back from, I forgot how much. They were down by like 10, I think. But they kept getting fouls, kept playing to the buzzer. Know what I mean? Great basketball. Cade Cunningham went to the line like 3 times.
Niang, back to Garland. Darius Garland over the timeline. Garland for the win. Oh!
bro.
Darius
Whole
with the
game on them,
Wow.
bro. And that was
Finish the
after. Look,
Pistons here
but what I'm
tonight.
saying is that was
PG
after
for
Pistons
three,
had
baby.
clawed back to fight
Wow.
back to get
What
the
a
lead.
shot.
He got fouled on the 3-pointer.
Darius
Cade
Garland
Cunningham hit the
in
shots to
dramatic
fucking
fashion.
take the lead by 1 or
He
something like
roared
that.
over
And then he
midcourt.
just comes and does this, bro. It
Man,
was crazy.
Darius' confidence this season is just on another level. I think when they did the Mitchell move, he
Hey,
was kind of
he
like,
did that on
how
a
do I
roll?
match that? Now he's just being himself.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
did that's
bro.
on a
I'm telling
roll.
you. What I'm telling you is that shit was like
He said, "Go home." Did he
Darius
send
Garland.
everybody home?
Darius Garland, I think he
He
had
did that
the
from Detroit Pistons logo.
Yep.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness, bro, that was a
I think he
logo.
had like they last 11 points or
Nah,
some shit like that. Like
nah,
He's
seriously. And listen, in
he took that
basketball,
game over.
right? In basketball, that shout to Jay for telling us about this. You gotta hit the button for that too. That's breaking news, bro. Like this shit right here, Jay. This shit right here is we ready for the playoffs and whoever in the playoffs, bro. Like I'm telling you, finals, all that. He won't smoke because again, remember he a draft pick.
And look, Donovan not even playing because Donovan was the first person to go congratulate him.
But what I'm saying is, it's Donovan Mitchell team, bro. Look how much attention the draft pick getting. Draft pick, huh? Oh my goodness. Yo, I'm telling you, man. What was his draft? What did he get drafted at? Darius Garland.
I can't remember.
I tell you, the Cavs, they probably have the best shot right now, but also the most pressure because I think if they don't win this year or next year, Mitchell, as much as he likes it right now, he already got paid, but he could opt out that third year of his contract. So I think their time to win is now. But if they don't actually show up in the playoffs, this could break up very quickly. So let's see what happens. But the Cavs, thank you for making it a very interesting playoff season coming up. Like they have a legit shot now. So let's see if they could actually, prove it when it matters most.
Yo, I bet you NBA GM's phones are ringing right now.
I'm surprised OKC's not doing nothing. Sam Presti, this dude just moves around draft picks. Like at the end of the day, Kenrich Williams, Usman Dang, Daniel Tice. Like you guys just hoarding up spots.
But look though, John, when you in first, why you got to make moves? Everybody trying to make moves to deal with you. You just trying to figure out how to maintain what you're doing and keep doing it better.
Bro, you gotta realize you talking about OKC. It's not about, bro. They got like 10 losses, bro. Like 9 losses, bro. Like, they not pressed.
This is regular season though, Breezy. In playoffs, that can change everything. It's a clean record playoffs, and at the end of the day, will Shea stay here in 2 years if they don't win? If they don't win a title in 2 years, will Shea stay there? No star is untouchable on any team. Just because you say you want to be there, if Shea is not getting a championship on his name, he's going to go to the highest bidder. The team that's got the highest money.
Shea said he's not scared. They asked Shea about all these trades and all that. He said, "I'm not scared."
Yeah, but you know how many stars have said that? I mean, I think the Luka thing shows, at the end of the day, don't get complacent or comfortable. And even if you say you want to stay here, that could change in a year or two. And I think they should have urgency. I mean, this is one of the Shea's best seasons of his career. If it doesn't end in a title, when you had the chance to guarantee an almost shot at a title, I think that's a huge mess up on Presti's part because he's done a magnificent job. One of the best GMs in the league right now, maybe arguably the best. But if you don't have a chance to capitalize and get a guy like a Cam Johnson to guarantee you the best shot of winning, I think you're looking like a fool a bit because there's no guarantee Shea will be there if you don't win a title in the next 2 years. And that's just how I feel about it.
I gotta disagree because, we're gonna go to Leaf after this, just because of their record, bro. I mean, if they were losing a lot of games or if they were bad from behind a 3-point line, not to say they can't do better, but the way they play the game, they not pressed for a 3-point shooter, obviously, because of their record. You know what I mean? Like their record is impressive.
But playoffs are a different story, my friend. You see, and remember Utah when they were killing it regular season? Weren't they first place in like 2 straight seasons? Then you got to the playoffs, choke job after choke job. It could happen. Like regular season is great, but playoffs, the pressure, the intensity, and Jake knows this is way more intenser. So can these guys actually bring that? We have yet to see it.
Yeah, we're gonna see. Let's go to Leaf. Leaf, talk to us, man. What's the word, buddy?
Nothing. I'm just watching some of these trades. It looked like Cleveland got their starting small forward with DeAndre Hunter.
Yep.
That's the they wasn't too sure about Struess and Coro. So now that it look like they got they start small forward, somebody that could play a little bit of defense, a little hit a couple of threes, attack the basket, do a little bit of everything, man. And I think with the way that Kenny Atkinson is coaching that team, they should be a okay. I mean Cleveland realistically, it's really just going to depend on their mindset how far they go this year because obviously the they basically the borderline is Boston for them. I mean, I don't think everybody else really matter, man. I don't think the Tangerines matter. Orlando basically plummeted. I don't think I damn sure don't think Milwaukee really matter.
So
Um,
let's get to it. Cleveland versus the Bucks. I mean the Celtics. Who you got?
even versus the Celtics. Shit, I mean, I think Cleveland. It's a possibility that Cleveland could win that, but I think it's all going to depend on how Darius Garland like basically gets to certain spots on the court and basically shreds up the defense, which is a mission impossible because you going up against Drew Holiday and Derek White. I mean, if anything, if they ain't offensively doing nothing and defensively, they still giving you know, top tier defense, bro. They still some of the top backcourt defenders in the league. Um, I really like the only thing about the Celtics is the Celtics can give you breathing room because they highly dependent on 3-point shooting. I said it many times, bro. Jason Tatum is the Anthony Joshua of the NBA. He's prone to a knockout. But the thing is like Cleveland got to convince the league and they got to convince everybody else that they could administer that knockout, bro. Like, I mean, Spider got to be on point. They front court got to be on point. Jared Allen can't be no bitch. Evan Mobley, bro, like he got to continue to get better, and they bench got to still be able to prove that they could do some things. Listen, we all know about Kenny Atkinson, and Kenny Atkinson is proving that. You know what I'm saying? And I personally believe that Kenny Atkinson could do what Steve Kerr did in 2015 with the Warriors and just pick this team up and just lift this team to heights they ain't never seen before. This team might be better than any LeBron teams that they ever had. Realistically, if you really want to be potent about it, they 40-9 right now, some shit after last night. Darius Garland hit that shit from mid court, man. Like he been doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Cleveland, it's possible that they could win, but if I had to say right now, I still give the edge to Boston because Boston defensively and they role players, bro, they always come through, and they always come through to save the day, making JB and Tatum, bro, like look like stars when they really not. But
I mean,
You
listen.
funny, Joey.
All I'm
He's
saying
so
is,
funny.
you think about the top two teams in the NBA in the Eastern Conference is Cleveland and the Celtics. Regardless of what you think about Tatum and Brown, those are the top two teams. Remember that Orlando was a close third, fighting for third with the Knicks when
them niggas fell
they
off, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wagner got hurt. Wagner was a big part of what they did. They got one of the Wagner brothers back, but one is one, not two. So I think again you can see how essential he was to what they're winning. But since he's
That's
not
all.
there, I think the Orlando Magic went like, where are they in the standings?
Them
The
niggas is
Magic have been
25 and 25. I don't know where they
to
at.
be all
They in the
honest,
shitter.
OKC
the
did
Magic
make
have been
some
the
good
biggest
trades.
disappointment of the season. Let's be honest, guys. The Magic have arguably been the biggest disappointment of the season. The Suns are probably very disappointing, but the Magic, given the expectations they have for
Wait,
themselves, they must feel
y'all
very
was talking
disappointed.
about OKC. OKC got Daniel Tice.
Yeah,
I think they do. Yeah, they got
they
Daniel
got
Tice
handed
coming up
picks
the
and
bench.
Daniel Tice, and they have to give up
Yeah.
nothing for it.
They have to give up nothing
Okay.
for it, bro. I mean, but then you Tice at this point, bro, like he probably gonna give you like a good 20 minutes off the bench. But the way that they play so fast with their wing defenders, man, and they accustomed to going small since they played this whole time without Chet. Mind you, they did all of this. When you looking
When
at their
Chet's supposed to
record,
come back?
I think this
I
week.
have I have no idea,
I
probably
think
Today,
this
sometime
week.
this week.
today,
Today.
What
Wow.
today?
yeah,
Wow.
Okay.
that's what
I
I
I
think
was
mean,
that
I
saying.
mean, I mean. Listen, if Chet could come back and give half of what he was producing early on before he got hurt, I think he'll be on the up and up. I mean, him and Paolo, bro, was taking off early in the season, and then them freak injuries that happened when they done missed all this time. But the Thunder, the thing about the Thunder is they highly dependent on turnovers. They don't really have no rebounding advantage, and they shooters is iffy. So, but they still maintained a 40-9 record throughout this whole time. But it's gonna be interesting to see man, how they match up in the playoffs. If the playoffs ended right now, they would be playing Dallas, and I got Dallas beating them niggas in 5, bro. Like
That's their
Oh,
kryptonite. Dallas is
hold on.
their
My fault,
kryptonite
y'all.
right
My
now.
fault.
That's a good
Hold on.
mention, Leaf.
Hold on. It's not today. It's Friday. It's a
Friday.
trade.
That's
Justin Thunderstar Shed Holmgren is off the team's injury report, clearing the way for him to return to action Friday against the Toronto Raptors. So yeah, he'll be right back, man. Shout out to
yeah, but shout out to Leaf though, because the Mavericks have been the kryptonite. Now you got big man Davis. Can Chet Holmgren match up against Davis? I don't think so. I think Hartenstein might have. Listen, this might sound crazy, but I would start Hartenstein over
But they don't got
Chet
What?
Luka no
Holmgren.
What's
more.
this?
I just
what?
wait. What's this? This just
What's
happened.
this?
Whoa, we've got breaking news. I
Hold on.
think.
Hold on. The Los Angeles Clippers are trading Terrence Mann and Bones Highland to the Atlanta Hawks for Bogdan Bogdanovic
Wow.
round pick.
Yeah,
Read it
yeah.
one more
Hold,
time. I had
hold,
to put
hold
the
on.
alarm. Hold on. Read one more
Hold
Wow.
time.
on. Let me. Yeah.
Oh, they got it. Them niggas got away with a robbery.
Yo, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Listen, I want to say that the Clippers are not playing. The Clippers getting Bogdanovich is a low key. If you got to pay attention to Bogdanovich to know what he could do, for you to know how important he is to that unit. Because I'm be honest, the Clippers desperately need this. I don't know how much he moved the needle, but this helps them. This for sure
I
helps.
was talking about Atlanta, but I mean, this shit. I mean, like Bogdanovich, bro. I ain't hear Bogdanovich signing, bro. Since 2021. I don't know what he been doing, bro. Like, I don't know what
Yeah.
he been contributing to, bro. So
Le-
I don't.
No.
Leaf, I
Go
got a
ahead.
I'm
big.
not
What you was
sure.
talking about though, Leaf? Go ahead.
Yeah, but what I was talking about with OKC, bro. Like, I mean, they gotten this far, bro. Like playing the way they've been playing. The problem
Hold on,
is,
you ain't gonna talk about the breaking news?
oh yeah, my bad. My bad. I lost track of what I was talking about. But I think Terrence Mann going to Atlanta is probably more of what they need because now you pair him. Dyson Daniels might be outside of whatchamacallit, he might be most
Depoy?
improved player of the year. Dyson Daniels yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Them niggas is hooping. Um they did lose Jalen Johnson for the
They missed
season,
the
which
Jalen Johnson, man. They can't put up points the same way.
yeah, they did lose Jalen Johnson, but they did give San Antonio a run for their money the other night, so they could still score because Trey Young could still get the ball up the court and he could still
Ain't the same
facilitate.
though.
Leaf, I got a big question for you, Leaf. Just given what the Hawks are doing, dismantling it, kind of getting all these different pieces, do you think this summer there's a chance that Trey Young could be on the trade block? Because he was supposed to be last year and they kept him, but just the way the Hawks are going about it, they have a lot of young pieces: Dyson Daniels, Ruben Shore, and Jalen Johnson, who look like the future of this team's identity. And Trey Young, he's done great, but do you see them making a bigger move with Trey Young this summer for assets or somebody?
Probably, but if they do
Mm,
trade Trey Young, bro, like they going younger. To my
right.
knowledge, bro. Like so if they probably looking for a team that's willing to give up them picks and willing to get Trey Young for but basically for some picks and maybe some cash considerations, 'cause that's mostly what they've been trading for was contract dumps. They dumped John Collins for a contract dump. They about to dump Capella for a contract dump, and this trade right here got them dumping Bogey
Right.
Bogdanovich for a contract dump because he was up for some money too. So Trey to getting Terrence Mann, they just basically trying to save money and get and stack up on picks really because they was gonna give up picks for Claxton, and dump the contract off for Capella to us, but that trade didn't blew up like that straight done went off like a goddamn hot air balloon. The point is that they really just trying to stack up and see what type of future they could rebuild. The given the event, bro, that they do give up Trey Young, because I'm
So
told they
hold
trying
on.
to give him up with picks.
All right,
Right.
let's go to Jay. Jay, talk to us. What you think about this trade, bro?
I think it's fucking crazy, man.
I
Like,
can't
and
hear you, bro.
honestly, I said I think it's crazy, man.
You sound
But I
mad
really
low.
don't care. I sound low.
Yeah, you good now.
You sure?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, you good, you good.
Oh. Yeah, I think it's just crazy. Know what I mean, shit is honestly, I don't care about either one of these teams. I just
Yeah,
think that it's crazy that everybody is moving. And I don't know, are they making these teams better or worse? Is what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. Like you get rid of Bogdanovich, but you gain Terrence Mann. Now, I mean, how does Trey Young feel about this?
I think he's getting traded. Not this year, but this summer. I just feel like they're ready to move on from him. They have a lot of young pieces, but to this deal, the Clippers at the end of the day, Steve Ballmer. I
Are
like
they
Steve Ballmer.
entering are they trying to tank now too? Were
I
they
think the
tanking the whole time?
I
What's
don't think they
going
would.
on?
I don't think they would tank it, but I think they're planning themselves to eventually trade Young for a big haul of assets and just move forward with the young guys. But this Clippers team, with James and Kawhi Leonard, they're both up there aging wise. They're coming towards the end. They have some really good defensive pieces, but I just think eventually Steve Ballmer, and I like Steve Ballmer. This guy shows up to every Clippers game like he's like a kid in a grown man's body, just enjoying basketball. And I wish we had a GM like that could be that, have that much energy, but. I just think the Clippers, they're trying to go for it, but they're a middle tier team that you're eventually going to have to get out of the Kawhi Leonard, James Harden thing and embrace a rebuild. They don't have the main pieces for a long championship run. This just seems like they're trying to stay competitive. So good for the Clippers, but damn, the Hawks, I think Trae Young, look for him to get traded this summer, guys. I just think this is where it's leading to. I just don't see the Hawks reason to keep Young now after this. They have young pieces. Now they have a whole bunch of assets they can flip for even more assets. I think the Hawks are going to have a lot of draft capital in a year or two if they trade Trae Young this summer.
Role players moving, stars moving, young dudes moving, old dudes.
Oh yeah, PJ Tucker. That guy is moving
Yeah,
around.
yeah. PJ Tucker got traded too. Uh, it's crazy.
There's a whole bunch
Man,
of 2K deals with trade override
yeah,
going on right now.
if the
Yeah.
Suns and them pull off some Randall for KD type shit,
That would be
and trade
crazy.
people were
Uh,
saying trade to Miami. I don't know, bro. It's looking crazy out here.
well, don't forget Clint Capella. He's somebody that should be moved the next half hour. He's expiring contract, but who can they swap with him? That's somebody to look out for right now on the trade
I don't know.
block.
I don't know where KD could go, bro. Be honest with you, that nigga look like a sitting duck right now. Nigga.
I think this summer they can revisit it, but the fact that KD wanted to stay there and the Suns wanted to throw him potentially off the ship, that relationship's done. You know how Kevin Durant is. Once you do something behind his back, he's not going to feel the same way about you. So I think the Suns, the end is near. These next 2 to 3 months, whatever they do, the end is there. KD's ready to move on now after that.
You talking
He
about
just
these
got
next two,
paid.
3 months, isn't these next 20, 30 minutes? He
Exactly.
gonna
Imagine last minute he gets traded. That would
At the buzzer.
bow tie.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like if Dallas pull off the unthinkable and get this nigga Kevin Durant, bro, I,
Oh
I
my
swear to
god.
God, that nigga that listen, we playing my GM with the trade overrides on, bro. Right now, that nigga like this
balance
nigga
on Kevin Durant, bro.
I don't think KD
Adam
getting
Silver
moved.
ain't vetoing shit, bro. Like he looks like, hey, bro, we need these ratings. Go ahead, come
Right.
on, man.
I don't
Let's do
see
I
none.
don't
something.
think
It's
KD
not.
getting moved though. I think he get moved in the summer.
Yeah, I agree with LM. I think the summer is when this breakup will happen
So
with
you
him and Devin
Why?
Booker. I
Why
think
y'all?
Booker's
and so you
Why
just
you
gonna
say the
have him
summer?
disgruntled for the
Hold
whole
on,
rest
hold
of
on.
the season?
Right. Let LM say why the summer. Why you say the summer?
Well, I mean, and probably in Phoenix odds, they still probably see themselves as a playoff team or a chance to make the playoffs. They
Them
probably
niggas
want to
was going
use.
nowhere
wait,
fast.
They probably
wait, did
want to
Tice
see
just get
what.
moved?
I don't. I think. I don't know.
No.
I don't
Okay.
think so. But they probably see him before they move him. They probably want to see if they can do one last playoff run with him. Um, before if anything, they probably if that doesn't work
Yo,
out
look
or
up
they
the
have another
Magic right
playoff
quick.
exit, then
Yeah.
they probably move off him in the summer. Be like, this experiment didn't work.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And all right, we
Oh
gotta get
shit,
you off
look
the
up the
pitch.
Magic right quick. I don't know if it's true, but niggas like 3 people
What
that said the same thing in this chat I'm looking at.
what
The
what what was
Magic.
Mac?
Yo, LM,
KD
I,
went to the Magic.
LM, I feel what you're saying, bro. But listen, it's time to save the league, bro. Yo, send
Trying
that
to show
nigga to
me the
Katie.
magic.
Send that nigga Katie to Dallas, man. Do the right
How does that
thing.
save the league? That makes everybody hate them even
More
more.
ratings,
That
bro.
Yeah, that's how
happens.
you save the league, man.
No, listen. At the end of the day, the Suns getting Bradley Beal was the anchor and the end of that whole thing. I can't believe Matt Eastman was that idiotic to get that guy with a no trade clause on the team. You should have known the guy wasn't going to get moved if you got him on the team, and you want to trade him like 2 months after getting him. Like, that was wild. To even they made that deal.
Man, the Dallas Mavericks
That's
about to
being
save the
beaten.
league, man. Word up for the one time, man.
You know what Bradley Beal said? He said, "I want to go somewhere with a nice summer beach," and nobody wanted him.
My nigga, you in Phoenix? What the hell you talking about?
Yo, at
That's
the
the
end of the
damn
day,
desert. Know what I
yo,
mean?
you know what's so wild about it? Every time y'all talk about Bradley Bill, all I remember is him talking to a bunch of little kids. It was young basketball players. He's like,
I do.
"Ain't
Yeah,
none of
I
y'all,
know what you
ain't
talking
none of y'all
about.
you little news taking my job. Oh, you gotta be the best. I'm the best. Y'all ain't gonna beat me. You
He
think you
said
gonna
I
take
can
jobs
retire
from my
right
mouth?
now, nigga. I'm
From my
good.
family? Nah, I'll fuck you up, little dude."
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he was coaching his AAU team, bro. He was like, "Yo, bro, it's 400 spots.
He
That's
didn't
all
say
it is
that.
in
He
the
didn't say that.
NBA."
I was just playing.
He said 250, bro. Like, is one of them belong to me? Guess what? You get drafted to the NBA, you gotta fucking guard me. And guess what? Can't none of you niggas guard me. One of them niggas gonna cook them, bro. Like, just cuz.
No, I'm
I
just
think
saying.
no,
I'm just
one of
saying.
them
there,
niggas did
fam.
cook him. I seen it on TikTok. Like they showed that speech, then they showed somebody that was sitting in the thing looking at him. I forgot who it was. I think was it Aaron Gordon or something. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't
I
remember
seen
who
it
it
though.
was.
Dude, one of the little niggas was looking at him like this. Then they showed the play of him cooking him in the NBA.
It's crazy because the Charlotte Hornets is really stocking up on draft capital. Them
Yeah.
niggas have no
Yo,
intention
shout out
of
to
being
Jeff
good
Peterson, man.
Yo,
over the
Shout out
next
to
few
him.
years, bro. The
yo,
fact that they
hold
got
on.
Nurkic for a first 2026 first round pick, bro, like
Yo,
Hold on,
that'll
yo,
really
LM,
LM,
is
hold on,
finesse.
hold on,
Hold
hold
on,
on.
what's
Let me say this
happening?
to
What's
LM.
happening?
Hold on, let me say this to LM. And, we gonna go around the panel. They showed Trey Young reaction with LeBron leaving the front desk. I mean, he leaving the podium where they asked him questions, the press conference. That's Trey Young reaction, bro. To DeAndre Hunter leaving. So y'all got
Yeah,
motion saying, hey,
Damn.
Trey
yo,
Young might
speaking of
leave in
reactions though,
offseason.
have y'all been paying attention to Kevin Love Instagram page?
oh my gosh, he is trolling the crap out
Yeah.
of Miami, man.
Kevin
Ooh,
Love is hilarious, bro.
my
He's
God.
posting reactions to a bunch of shit that's going on in the NBA, and it's funny.
I don't think we see much moves in the next few
Uh,
minutes, though. I think we
Yo,
seen
yo,
so
LM,
everything for
real, so
everything.
real, so
I think
hold up,
stuff's still moving.
So everything Dylan was saying about the summer with the guards, bro, like it seemed like it make a lot of sense because Atlanta is unloading everything and Charlotte is unloading everything. That means you got LaMelo and Trey on somewhat on the move.
Yo,
Like
I
this
which
is
one
think
of the,
crazy.
they
which
Y'all
could be
see
they
this?
could be
which
moving
one of
on
them
from Trey.
which one of them niggas, bro? Like I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Be honest with you, I don't want neither one of them niggas, but I mean if
Nah,
I
I
have
want Ace Bailey on the team, bro. He's
uh,
scoring with the ref
leave,
playing defense.
leave.
Oh my goodness,
If
bro.
you're asking me
I
who
saw that
fits,
live.
Nah,
nigga
we
say
got
he's
we
going with the ref playing
leave,
look,
defense.
look.
if you're asking me who
Yo,
fits
nah,
I
I
better
don't
need
know
with,
why the
Dylan.
with
ref is in the
I
way,
need
The
bro.
ref can't even guard him, nigga.
yo,
I'm,
Dylan.
I mean, Leaf, if you're asking who fits the culture better in
The ref
Brooklyn, I
can't
think it's
call
Trey
him, man.
Young. I think Trey
Oh
Young is a
my
great
goodness.
marketable piece for us, and he's a clutch scorer. He has no problem starting a lot
Yo,
of
how
drama with
this
a
not
lot
a
of
foul on
teams.
number
You
3?
He
only
might
saying
fit our
that, bro.
system
You
better.
only saying that because of the tangerines, man. Fuck that
Only
That
shit,
thing
too,
man.
is
that too. Listen,
Trey Young
listen,
is too
I would
small in the
love to have Trey
Trey
backcourt,
Young on
Young,
the team
man.
just so he
Trey
could
Young
break
is
the
too
Knicks'
small,
hearts,
but
man.
at
Trey
the
Young is
That would
way
be
too small
I
in
amazing.
the
feel
back,
I feel
especially
like
starting him and Cam Thomas in the backcourt. That shit is fool. Like, yeah,
yeah,
I don't.
that shit is honey nut
You need.
Right,
Cheerios, nigga.
but
I'm
LM, you know there would be another move if we got Trey Young to fix that. Just so you know, you
nah.
know there'll be
Listen,
another
bro.
I
move.
The
don't know.
only
I'd
per
rather the
listen.
6'7" guy, but
Listen,
I see
if
where
look,
I see
look,
where
look,
you're
I
coming
put it to
from.
you this way, bro. If y'all niggas is cool,
Wait, so you
bro.
want me to just go and get you some tea? But that's the only tea you want?
Nigga breezy.
Yeah,
Yo,
You're not
nah,
on
nah.
mute, Breezy.
My fault.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I thought you put
But
it
if
on me.
listen, I'll be honest with you, bro. The more and more I look at it, bro, it seemed like Jaeger is the perfect fit for this team, bro. Like if we not really making no real moves, like
Bro, he
I
can
ain't gonna
score
lie
on the
to you.
ref though, bro. That I ain't never
Yo,
seen nobody
can
do
I
that.
be honest with you? Jeff Peterson is making Sean Marks look like an amateur right now. Like LM, you said it. Jeff Peterson, man, bravo. The moves he's made the last day and a half, That's since last night. Like, shout out to Jeff Peterson, man.
Shit about no Jeff Peterson.
Hold on. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. The Brooklyn Nets deadline thoughts, right? So these are the teams that's in front of us and where we at with them, right? And yeah, I do think that the New Orleans they really tanking. Utah, you gotta expect certain teams to tank better than you. The Wizards going to tank better than you. I'm surprised that I'm surprised that Charlotte. And I think we can outbeat Charlotte. I mean, not Charlotte. I'm surprised at Toronto Raptors. I think Toronto Raptors is going to wind up having a better record than us. And yeah, man, this shit is painful, man. I don't really like doing this. Word. But yeah, man, I just think that we could get a top
painful. We gonna get what we want out of this draft.
We're not the
We probably got
last
fifth best odds.
All I know is I wish Jeff
wait, that's
Peterson
the
was our
whole
GM
deal?
right now.
Y'all read the whole deal? It was Terrence Mann, Bones Highland for Bogdanovich in 3 round picks.
Yeah.
Oh, they got picks too?
Yeah, they got
Wow.
picks
3
out of that.
rounders.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Atlanta downfall is going to be amazing, bro.
Nah,
And
but I think
Atlanta downfall in themselves. They
right,
trying to set themselves up for a comfortable rebuild.
right.
It don't
And
even make sense for them to. First of all, even if they are being bad, whoever the person in the front office is dumb because the Spurs own your pick. So if you're trying to tank, it makes no sense. You don't own your pick this year.
No, they
right, but
trying
they
that.
got
No,
Fox
they
though
trying to
now.
they're
They
not.
got
What I
Fox though.
think they really believe in this. The Ricochet kid ain't too bad, bro. They really believe in him, bro, like that. So they want to give him a chance to have some years, man, like under his belt, bro, where he could be like a top
Drafted
option on that
Ricochet.
team.
Right,
Philly drafted
Could be.
Ricochet
LM
because
this
Wimby is French.
and LM this is the best season of Trey Young's career,
No,
arguably. So
nigga
if you're
said
the
because of Wimby
Hawks,
is friend.
wait, LM, if you're the Hawks, you probably want to sell high on Young this summer because this is the best season of his career. So look what the Spurs did. They just got Fox. So there's no way the Hawks, as competitive as they want to be, as Young gets older, his value is not going to be the highest it is right now. So I think this is the perfect time for them to move off
But
of Young and get some
the thing
assets back.
is, John, with that is that the Spurs own their pick in 2026 as well.
They sure
So
Right,
do.
right, but
if they trade Trey Young, then I would hope they would entertain San Antonio in terms of like what do you want to have
Steven
get our pick
Castle.
back?
They would want Stephon
I
Castle.
want
That's who they would
Castle.
want.
I
That's
want
that's who they want.
Vassell. I want
Yeah, we
all them
ain't giving them
niggas.
cat. I don't know.
Oh
Castle's
man,
off
Trey
limits.
Young, Fox, and
Fuck
Wemby. Could
that.
that work? Could Trey Young,
Trey
Fox, and
Young,
Wemby
Fox,
work?
and Wemby. Hell no.
Nah, hell no. De'Aaron,
Why do you have an ass
I want a
mind? Nigga, you
Castle
gonna
and
put
Fox
De'Aaron at the
backcourt anyway.
two? That nigga is fool.
Nah, it just
A
makes sense what
Castle and
they got.
Fox backcourt work.
Watch
Like
this.
that.
They stand. Watch, and LM can second this. Watch where they are in the standings now and after De'Aaron Fox. Watch their record after they add De'Aaron Fox to the roster.
Did you
And
see
to
his debut?
Oh, that was
His
fun
debut, him
24
and
and 13, 24 and 13?
13 out the gate. Yeah,
he said 24 and 13.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
De'Aaron
nah, that's a
Fox out the gate.
Yeah, I think Wemby had 24-13 too. It wasn't like
So hold on.
everybody else on the team wasn't eating, bro. Like that,
Hold
like
on.
he was
Max
eating.
Christie was looking good on Dallas too.
Right.
Facts.
Let's
Christie hit 4 threes. He was 100% from the 3-point line. He was hitting midi.
hold on.
Mhm.
Let's stay with LM because he follows the Spurs. Talk to me about that duo in Fox and Wemby. How do you feel about that duo?
Well, Wemby that game, I think he's fighting some kind of sickness. Like the nigga could barely breathe when they was interviewing him. So I think I think he ill. I'm not sure. But De'Aaron was talking about it. That game came down to the wire. I think Wemby had like a putback dunk. Um, but he was talking about it. He was like, "Yo, like I came here specifically to be the second option. Like we follow you. You know what I'm saying? We behind you." And he just makes the team so it's so much easier for everybody to get they shots up. He found Vassell in his spots tonight. I'm not necessarily sure about starting CP3 and Fox in the backcourt. Like maybe it could work, but the CP3 defense is not what it really, what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So I
You
would
gotta
think
you
you would
gotta let
start
that
Castle.
nigga Castle loose, bro. Like
Yeah,
that's a defensive
that's
player
what
in the
that
making.
was my sentiment. You got to start Castle at this
Oh my
point, and
goodness.
he balled out that game. So
Oh
I
my
mean,
goodness.
realistically, yeah, like I think he is a good fit. We finally got a guy that can create when Wemby go to the goddamn
Yeah.
bench. You got a guy that can get you 30. You know what I'm saying? He can run the pick and roll, get to his mid range spots, get to the three. Athletic. He had Trey Young in the chokehold last night. That nigga was like 3 for 12 last night, and you
I
like,
mean,
yo,
Trey
that's
Young
the
always
impact you want to.
sporadic, bro. Like, I mean,
Nah,
shit.
but him and Castle had that nigga in jail, bro. That shit was funny as hell to watch. That nigga was in
Said they
prison.
had that nigga in jail.
That nigga was in prison, bro. So you see the potential of that, and you like, yo, next year, once that chemistry mesh up, it's gonna be it's gonna be
I'm
scary
looking.
out
Yeah,
here.
I ain't gonna lie. Next year, bro, defensively, bro, that should be one of the better teams, bro. You got Wemby on the back end, and now you got Castle and De'Aaron Fox, bro, in the backcourt, bro, just wreaking havoc on defense. To me,
Have an all-star NBA, all NBA caliber player, the Memphis Grizzlies. The Memphis Grizzlies are one move away from really looking.
and what move is
Who
that?
that talking?
That's that nigga Perk.
Kendrick Perkins, bro.
Yeah,
This nigga's annoying.
hold on.
That
Let me
fat
turn
nigga
this off
Perk,
before
man.
they fan me down.
Another one.
What
Another
happened? What
one.
happened, Jay?
Another trade.
No,
Oh
that's not trade.
man,
No,
we
it's not.
got
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's
If
not. No, it's not.
Shea Gilgeous
The
Alexander got
Atlanta
traded,
Hawks
I'm
are
gonna
trading
fucking
Cody Zeller.
If it ain't
And,
KD,
wait,
bro, like I swear to God.
wait.
the
What's the trade
Atlanta
number? What's the
Hawks.
trade, Jay?
The Atlanta Hawks are trading Cody Zeller and Houston's 2028 second round pick to the Rockets.
Damn.
Wow.
For
Wow.
what?
Dang, Atlanta cleaning house. What the
Atlanta
heck?
just emptied the
Trey
whole
Young is
tank.
getting traded this summer, guys. This is your spoiler alert. Trey Young is getting traded this
They
summer,
blowing
guys.
Oh,
it,
I
so they
love
blowing
that.
it up, bro. That's what they
Get
do.
that pick to San Antonio, baby. Let's go.
11 is
Yeah.
partying right
I
now.
Yeah, hold on.
love that.
Hold
Y'all
on, my
niggas don't
Yo,
need nothing else, man. Them niggas got Wemby and a backcourt, bro. Like them niggas is
man.
good.
If we had a smart GM,
Stop trying to
I'm
load
willing to take.
them niggas
Wait,
up.
please.
Do
If
we
we had
think
a
the
smart
Lakers make any
GM,
more
give
moves though?
Probably.
LM. If we had a smart GM, I would take that Hawks pick from the Spurs for Cam Johnson right now. Give me that Hawks pick. I will take
I'm
it.
not
I
even
don't
gonna
need anything
lie.
else.
That's what I was
Like,
hoping.
come
I thought
on.
Sean Marks and Brian Wright should be on the
hold on.
phone right now. I don't know what the hell
Yeah.
he's doing, man.
Marks is an incompetent fool, man. He really is. I'm calling him out today on the show I'm doing later. He's getting called out today, man. Screw this crap.
And y'all,
Enough's
yo,
enough.
can you imagine
He
us
got
having that
20 more
2026
minutes.
Hawks pick? Like that shit would be amazing for the Nets, especially if we competitive or somewhat, and them niggas is ass. That
Nigga
pick could do
said,
work
yo,
for
if
us in the
SGA
lottery,
get
bro.
traded, bro, I'm out of here.
I mean, listen,
That
the
nigga
Spurs have a
said,
diamond of assets right now. I mean, listen, the
that
Spurs
nigga
got
said,
Fox,
yo,
and they had to
SGA
give up
get
none of their
traded,
big
nigga, I am
assets.
out.
Yeah,
L-
like
LM, they got Fox for free essentially. Now you have two valuable picks this summer. You have your own pick, which could be a lottery pick, and now you have the Hawks pick, which could be valuable. And Sean Marks wants to do nothing with that. Like it's crazy to
I
me.
just came from the Spurs spaces, and yo, like they really want Cam Johnson. Like they are fiending for Cam Johnson on this team. Like it really make no sense. I don't know what Sean is doing. We even willing to give up that 2026 Hawks pick. Like that's how bad it is. I don't
I
know
mean,
why he
look,
hasn't been making
hey,
any moves,
listen,
man.
I feel you on the pick, bro, but fuck all of that. Send that nigga Castle, then we could talk, bro. Like, I ain't.
Hell
Castle, that's
no.
not happening.
I
Come
my
on,
nigga,
Hell
Leaf.
it's
no,
Come
no
on,
man.
way,
Leaf.
bro. Hold up,
Fuck
wait,
out of here. Y'all get
yo,
Keldon
yo,
Don't think like
Johnson.
LM,
Sean
Send
Marks,
Keldon
Leaf.
Johnson. Fuck
Don't
that.
think
bro.
like
It's
Sean
no
Marks,
Hold
way
on.
y'all
please.
One
walking.
mic,
There's
y'all.
no
One mic.
way y'all walking
Let me
through the
finish.
fire through two trades to try to come up on a starting lineup, and Castle ain't coming with that, bro. Y'all got
Hold on.
away
Hold
with
on.
it once.
Fuck.
Hold on. Hold
Nigga,
on.
we
Hold on.
wasn't
Hold
even
on.
willing to trade
Hold on.
Castle for Fox. We ain't
Hold
trading
on.
that
Yeah.
nigga for
Hold on.
Cam Johnson.
Hold on.
Wait,
Hold
let
on.
Breezy
Ellen.
talk. Let
Ellen.
Breezy talk. Let
Ellen.
Breezy talk. Let Breezy talk.
Make
Ellen.
3 more trades for a
Hold on.
starting lineup,
No, no, no,
nigga,
no,
bro.
no, no, no. Hold on. I wanna ask LM son. Let's stay with LM. LM. I get this take from my son. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Josiah. He says that what do you he liked the Fox Wemby connection. He contrasted it to Tony Parker and Tim Duncan. I don't know how y'all feel about that. How you feel about that, Ellen?
I'm not doing that.
That's a wild. I see where he's coming from, but like we gotta wait a couple of years for that. Like that's a wild
Them
comparison.
niggas ain't
But
nowhere near
It just
fundamentally
they know
sound for
when it
that.
flipped around. This
like that's
time
a
the
lot of
Frenchman is the big
expectation. That's
man.
a
We
lot
ain't
of
gonna
Last time the
expectation, bro.
Frenchman
we
was the
not
point
gonna act
guard.
like Tim Duncan didn't cook Wimby in a 1v1 neither, bro. Like
That's a lot of expectation,
Oh
bro,
yeah,
to
cooked
put
them.
on like on the
I heard
duo.
they
No,
Like,
I'm
destroyed the
just
smoke
saying.
that
footage.
No,
nigga like a
no.
cigarette.
Hold on. Let me bring context to what
but
he said.
I would say
No,
this,
hold
Breezy. I
on,
think De'Aaron is like a Tony Parker in
LM,
a sense.
LM. Let me bring context to what he said. Not expectations was the conversation. More. He was more saying it in context of they could run some of the same plays that they were running. Some of the
Oh, for
same
sure.
plays that Tony Parker and Duncan were running. Tim Duncan were running. De'Aaron Fox, and a Victor Wembanyama could run together. On the team.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what
for
he
sure.
was.
Yeah,
That
they
was
can
Study
definitely
that
the pick
playbook.
and roll with them is nasty. Like that shit is gonna be once they get that pat, it's raps. Like especially you
yeah.
playing with a 7'4" dude that could put the ball on the floor and bring the ball up the court. They and
I
Wemby
ain't gonna.
got sometimes they do things where Wemby got the ball and Chris Paul or De'Aaron or Castle was setting the pick.
I ain't gonna
And
lie.
they
Them
the
niggas
and
is
they the
them
cut.
niggas is
Like
cheating, bro. Like for real. For
Listen,
real.
that
listen.
shit is
If
ridiculous.
LM, right now until draft night. When is draft night again, guys? June 25th, right?
June
That's draft.
26th, I think. June
June
26th.
26th. Sean Marks has till June 26th to trade Cam Johnson to the Spurs for one of those picks, man. Like the Spurs have a diamond mine of assets. They want to win now, and they want Cam Johnson. Get the deal done. Like
Wait, what?
that's the best value you're
You
probably
think
going to
he
get
get
for him at this
traded on
point.
draft night?
You
I
sending
mean,
that
what
nigga?
other options
Hold
are
up.
there?
You sending that nigga Keldon Johnson with that, bro?
Yeah,
If we
you
have
take
to, we
Keldon.
have to. Yeah, give me the pick.
Yes.
Forget the place. It's the
All
picks.
Oh
Yes,
shit.
take him.
nigga
Oh, we
said
got
take
another
Keldon.
trade.
Another
Come
alert.
on, Jay. Let us know, Jay.
Dennis Schroeder is heading to the Pistons.
Who?
Dennis Schroeder
Nigga,
is headed to the Pistons.
What?
I ain't gonna lie. Them
What?
niggas is loaded, bro.
The-
Oh
Them
man.
nah.
niggas is
Yeah, I think they got
loaded.
Josh Richardson. They just picked up Josh Richardson too. I ain't gonna
Them
lie. They
niggas is
looking.
Guys, I
loaded.
got some breaking news. Guys, I got some breaking news. Dennis Schroeder just said I'm done. Dennis
Nah,
Schroeder
I ain't
just said
gonna lie.
I'm
Him on
done.
Detroit might be good as a backup point guard. I'm not
Bruh,
gonna lie.
Mm.
nah, they tossing this nigga Struder around like a blunt, bro. Like this shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, puff
God,
puff pass.
they just passing this nigga around, bro.
That nigga went from Golden
This
State
your
to
fourth team
Utah
this
to
year, nigga. You
What
went
Detroit,
did
for the
bro.
Nets.
what did Utah get for Schroeder? What did Utah get?
Nope,
Cash,
no,
fucking
nothing.
cash
Cash
considerations.
considerations. It was some
Oh
shit.
damn! They
It
took
was
some
a
of his salary.
contract dump, salary dump,
Hey,
nigga.
yeah,
This
that's
nigga
crazy.
getting passed around like a
The
blunt, bro.
trade
Yo, this
deadline is not over. The trade
Man.
deadline is not
It's
over.
248. It's
Matter of
about to
fact, I
be.
should have been.
I mean, LM, at the end of the day, if you don't trade
Trade
Johnson
deadline
to the
is
Spurs
not
by
over.
draft night, what could we do with Johnson's value at that point? I think his value just goes down after that. If you don't trade
I'll
him on
be
draft
weak if
night,
Sean
what's the
Marks made a
point?
trade by like 259, like just on the dot, like a 3 o'clock. That should be
I
hilarious.
think this is a huge waste of opportunity. I think there was a team that wanted to get him, but Marks is always like, I want 2 picks for every player. That's Marks' biggest problem. Every player, it's always 2 picks, 2 picks, 2 picks. You eventually have to pivot a little bit, just a little
He
bit,
should have did what Charlotte did with Nurkic. They just asked
right?
for 1 pick.
Nigga
Like that
said
was it.
Zion just got traded to Magic City.
No way, no.
Not to
Oh
the
my gosh.
Magic. Not to the Magic. They talk about the strip club.
Oh,
He got traded to Magic City.
yeah.
I don't think in terms of like Zion and stuff, I don't think any big moves is going to be made in these next few. Might be
Oh,
just cash considerations and draft picks and stuff like that, but I don't think anything big is happening.
Zion's gonna be on the trade
I
block this summer too, man. Trey Young, Zion, those are 2 names to watch on the trade block this summer because he's not staying there. They just got rid of Ingram.
Or
Lamelo,
Dort.
Out.
like Trey Young
LaMelo and
should be
Trey
on the
might be on the
move.
block too. They should be on
Trey
the
Young
move.
should be on the move. Zion,
oh
I'm
shit.
hearing.
Oh shit. Niggas saying KD is traded. I don't know.
No way, yo,
What?
come on,
Wait, no,
Jay.
no.
Yo,
It's
I
just
keep.
people in the chat. It's not. But I don't know. Hold on, wait.
I'm on Sham's page, so I'm
This might be
I
the
refreshing.
think
I've been
craziest
I
refreshing
think
10
this
three
minutes
page.
people.
ever.
3 people posted it.
Yo, Breezy, bro, hit the refresh button, bro.
Hit
Like,
the
Yo, I'm hitting the
refresh. Come on,
refresh
man. Hit the
page.
refresh.
I've been hitting the refresh all
Oh
day,
my
bro.
gosh,
This shit
what
is
is going on
ridiculous.
here?
I hope KD don't get traded. Well, actually, I do. Fuck the
Detroit got
Suns.
Dennis Schroeder.
Wow.
Detroit got Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah,
If
we did
Kevin
we did
Durant is
that like
traded
5
to the
minutes ago.
Magic with
Oh
Paolo
my god.
Banchero, man, that would be crazy. Paolo and KD.
I can't even keep up with the trades. How many trades? Just one trade, two trade, three
I don't
trade,
need
four.
KD coming back to the East, bro. Like, listen,
That
go to Dallas, do the right
Nah,
thing.
nah, man. Listen, Dallas will enjoy your casino clubs. You're not getting KD. Go build your casinos. That's what you got.
Nah, they trying to wait another 2 years to do it, bro. They can
I
win
can't
titles while
believe
they wait.
I can't believe the Warriors traded Wiggins before Kaminga though.
Yo,
That's
listen,
crazy.
yeah,
Kaminga
that's
will be on the
crazy.
trade block this summer. I don't think they have the money to keep that guy. They have 83% of their money,
Kaminga is gonna be
to
on the
Jimmy and
move.
two other guys. How are you going to pay
Kaminga,
Kaminga all that money?
it's gonna be a lot of young players on the move. Kaminga gonna be on the move. Zion, Melo, Trey Young. It's gonna be a lot of good young players on the move. And they're gonna be looking for some serious cash
I've
considerations.
been saying LaMelo shouldn't be wasting his career in Charlotte, bro.
Man,
Sooner or somewhere where he should be,
I just have this
wasting his
feeling we're
For
going
money.
to get one
32
of these
games a
guys.
year, hell yeah, he should be wasting his career in Charlotte, nigga. Like, go ahead, nigga. You want to play 40 a year?
I just have this feeling we're getting one of these guys on the trade block. You have Johnson and Claxton on the books. You have all this draft capital. Marks is not going to not just do anything this summer. He's going to do something. This is what it's all been about. I didn't even think he gave a crap about the trade deadline. It was, let's get to this summer, and I'm going to do something nobody's expecting.
I think
So
he might do. I mean, it depends. It depends on how the draft turn out, bro. Like, if the draft turn out, we get everything we want out of the first round. I don't think we
right.
fucking with none of these
People
players,
keep
bro.
spamming KD rumors, KD to the Nuggets or something. I don't know.
Yo, come
All
on.
right.
Katie with
I'm seeing
Nicola.
multiple KD to the Nuggets, KD to the Clippers, and KD to the Rockets. So
Man,
it
they
means
trying to pair
nothing.
KD up with anybody. They
And
don't
to
give a
At
Dallas.
shit.
this point, bro.
Hey, Kevin Durant back to Brooklyn. That would just be insane. Oh,
I think
We
we might
love
pick
getting
him up.
players back.
I think you might be able to get him back. I think in 2026 if you're looking to get him
mm,
Get him
after
back
the
right now.
draft.
He
I
deleted
mean,
all
wait.
his pictures from the Suns, man. He ready to go.
I mean, what? How many years KD got left? He got what? 2+. He got a one,
I,
and-
I
one
mean,
and a one, right?
Because I
how
think
is
he
gonna be
mad
next
that
year?
they started
38.
taking
I
trade
would
He
give
gonna
for
him
be nah.
five
He
more
gonna be 37.
years.
He gonna
yo,
be
bro,
37
bro.
next year.
Look,
I
this is
give him
what
maybe
happened.
4 years.
The Suns had a deal with the Warriors for him, but he rejected that deal, and now he's tight that they shop and calls for him. Period. That's why he took all his Sun stuff
Nigga ain't
down
want to
off
play
his
with
page.
Jimmy Butler. That's why.
That shit with Jimmy and Pat Riley had me crying earlier, bro.
No, he ain't want to play with Draymond.
The
He
nigga Pat
wanted to play
Riley
with
threw that
Jimmy
Oh
nigga.
Butler. That's why he
yeah. That
wanted to
makes
go to
sense.
Miami.
I don't
He
know
wanted
about
to play
y'all
with him in
niggas.
Miami.
Yo, Jay, why you sound like you about to fucking rock
He
a
he,
stadium, bro?
he sound like he on a loudspeaker, bro, in the principal's office or some shit, man. I'm like, what's this nigga? Like, yo,
No,
get
The
this
I,
nigga
Suns,
off.
man. Yo, Leaf, you got called to the principal's office, man.
I'll tell you this.
And
I'm
I still
surprised.
ain't in trouble, nigga. I'm beating all them cases. Fuck out of here.
I'll tell you this. I'm surprised Memphis didn't make one move this trade deadline. I'm looking at them like you have so many. You have a great coaching staff. You have a lot of young pieces, but where's that secondary guy behind Ja? Is Desmond
They
Bain really
John,
that
probably Sean
guy?
was probably asking
John
them
don't give a
for.
shit, bro. He looking to get Cam Johnson off to anybody, bro. Like, fuck this shit,
They was
nigga. You
probably looking
been
for.
bringing up Memphis,
Sean
Yes,
nigga.
was probably
yes.
asking for GG
At the end of
Jackson
the
and
day,
Jalen
he's
Wells or
probably going to be
something, bro.
traded for
John don't
somebody
give.
eventually.
Sean was probably asking for GG Jackson or Jalen Wells, and they was like, hell no.
Listen, he is one of the worst negotiators I've ever seen in my life. Like this guy could not negotiate anything. Couldn't even
But
sell
it goes to
bread.
show, like I think somebody said it in the last part, like
It's
as a
6 minutes
GM, you got to
left
be able
for a
to have
trade, man.
connections. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
my
got to be able
and
to
he
make
came from the
connections, man.
Spurs organization. You would think he would know what that means, but it turns out he became a kiss ass from it. Like, come on. Like, that's all he got from it was how to be nice to
Two
everybody. You
254.
get how to build a dynasty or anything.
Can a trade
That's a
happen at
disappointment.
301, or is that like you get fined or some
Nah,
shit for that?
I think it gotta happen before what's the name? It could
Yeah.
get announced after 3, but everything got to be signed before 3 o'clock.
Mhm.
So
Signed and submitted
Detroit
to the
ain't
league.
Utah ain't even get nothing
Could you
for Dennis.
imagine
They
that
just cleared
pressure?
salary
Five
and they had
minutes,
to
you gonna
trade
make a
stuff.
trade in 5 minutes? Damn.
I bet you them phones is still ringing
250,
right now.
259. It would be crazy if it was like a big ass blockbuster deal or some shit, yo.
Damn.
I think the Luka trade just set everything on fire, bro. Like nobody was
Yo,
expecting that, man.
Yeah, they
LM, this
felt
is
like they was coming out the West after they got Mark Williams. Yo, hold
Unless
on.
you tell me,
He said, "Yo, that's
unless
crazy." Luka
the
got
only thing that could beat that Luka deal is if Shea, Jokic, or Wemby got traded out of nowhere, some shit. Like I think that
LM.
would be like.
LM, this is crazy. LM, Luka Doncic, Brandon Ingram, Jimmy Butler, De'Aaron Fox, 6 first-round draft picks in total. Midkel Bridges, 6 first-round picks. That's never gonna happen again. I don't think that will ever happen for a role player where there'll be 6 picks on the table. Thank you, Jalen Brunson. This guy's just might have saved our whole future. Thank you, Brunson.
The fact he went for one pick,
John, we all
like
know the Knicks are stupid, okay? Like
the Luke,
Yeah, but
nah,
come on,
let me ask y'all
Joey.
this question though.
There's insanity in that stupidity.
I wanted to bring up something real quick.
Yeah.
Let me.
Wait, what happened?
That nigga Marcus
no
Smart is out of
fucking
there
way.
Wait, what's the deal? What's the deal?
The Memphis Grizzlies are trading
for
what?
picks. It's a multi-team
Smart.
deal.
Hold on. Let
Getting
me
rid of
read this,
Marcus
and then we
Smart
gonna go to
because I
Joey
think
B.
they trying to
Hold
get
on.
KD right now.
Hold on, y'all. Let me read the this, and we're gonna go to Joey BK all day. The Memphis Grizzlies are trading Marcus Smart in the 2025 first round pick to the Washington Wizards in a multi-team trade that sends 2 second-round picks to Memphis. Memphis create roster flexibility with this move. How you feel about this?
Multi-team trade.
What did you want to say? Joey BK all day.
So I wanted to go back to that Mark Williams trade because I had a discussion about this earlier. Would y'all have it's a 2-part question. Do y'all think Claxton is better than Mark Williams? And would y'all have taken the same deal that Charlotte got for Claxton?
Claxton ain't better than Mark Williams.
Yes. Hell yeah. For Mark
If
Williams,
Claxton wasn't under that contract, we would have got that haul back for him. Sean Mark screwed us again with that stupid contract he gave him.
Dang, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was the
story.
Nets in that. I thought it was the Nets that made the move. That's crazy. That might be the last move then. I don't know.
That's wild. So we couldn't even get Marcus Smart. That just shows Sean Marks is really a greedy, you know what, like to the max. You couldn't even get Marcus Smart.
Well, look like Cam Johnson staying, y'all.
Crazy.
Just said, according to Bob Myers, Grizzlies attempted to trade Kevin Durant. Grizzlies attempted to trade for Kevin Durant, but he said no.
Wait, hold
no
on. But Shams just said a multi-team trade. Did another team get involved?
Yeah, I guess.
Who else? Who's the
Shams just said Katie's going nowhere, guys. Shams just said Katie's going nowhere. He just broke it. There ain't nothing.
I'm trying to see who the other team. If it's a multi-team trade, who else got involved?
I'm surprised the Phoenix Suns want to compete with that roster, bro.
I mean, Breezy.
They're gonna have to chop that roster up.
Who is
remember,
they center?
The Clippers.
Remember, they got some picks for Utah like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, they got Nick Richards.
Yeah, they got and they got Nick Richards for Nurkic, and they had to dump that. They had to dump that contract, and then they got some picks from Utah a couple of weeks ago. So they need to really kind of start their rebuild early because if Phoenix. Either they hold on to KD, man, to he in a wheelchair, my nigga, or they gotta get some picks like right away. I ain't gonna hold you.
They think Nick Richards is going to is better than Nurkic?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like this summer,
Kevin Porter Jr. got traded.
No, wait, what?
I think it said Kevin Porter Jr. to the Bucks. I got
258. Yeah, KD would not be traded. Yeah, they trying to compete.
Listen, the Suns got to break it up, like you're all saying. Matt Isham is in denial right now.
The
Los Angeles Clippers are trading.
They found 2 different trades for KD, but KD said no to both of them. They couldn't.
Right, but he's going to ask out this summer, Jay. He got backstabbed by the organization, so he's out this summer. And up to this Booker, he's going to the Houston Rockets, man. That's who they want. I think Devin Booker's going to Houston. And Katie's going somewhere else.
With these late ass notifications.
If Devin Booker go to Houston, bro, they're gonna have to give up
Kevin
a
Porter Jr. to the
259, man.
Yeah. Thank you, Sean Marks, for nothing again. You're a great GM.
This trade deadline.
Man, this trade deadline was probably one of the best ones yet.
45 seconds left. It can happen right now.
Yeah, sure, Jay. This is Sean Marks.
At the buzzer.
Hype keto, even though we keeping him, I do think we can still lose games though. I'm not.
Nigga,
I don't think that. I don't think that.
you gonna
Like,
shoot an air ball? You gonna
LM,
shoot an air ball
be
at the
honest with me.
buzzer?
LM, be honest with me. This is probably one of the worst tanks you've ever seen in your life, LM. Be honest with me. From what you've seen from this season with us, it's one of the weirdest ones ever. It's not a real tank. I think this is Sean Marks saying, we're supposed to tank, but I still want to get a star eventually and a top prospect, but I'm going to make it look like I'm tanking. That's what it feels like. There's no commitment this season because Marks wants to get a star as soon as possible.
John, the thing that you realize, the thing that you're not
and the trade
realizing is
deadline is over.
no GM and owner, bro, is allowed to say the word we are tanking this year, bro. Nobody is supposed to say that.
You'll get fined.
I understand that, but you look at the actions, though, Leaf. The actions of Sean Marks this season is he wants his cake and to eat it too. He wants to get a prospect and get a superstar and consolidate all together. That rarely happens.
This is why I don't understand why you guys think Sean Marks can rebuild this team. Like, it makes no sense to me. You see Sean Marks is incapable of doing anything. He could have been all these. We could.
I didn't say Sean Marks could rebuild this team. I just said, bro, like he could draft, and then somebody else, and then he will fire that motherfucker. Then somebody else can come in and come in and sign. That's
We're not going nowhere with Sean, man. Get him out the office, man.
Seriously.
He could have traded Claxton. He could have traded Cam Johnson. 11 teams checked in on Cam Johnson.
Gary, relax, bro. Just wait. All of that shit is gonna be done in due time, bro. We still we ain't shit right now, and we still got the draft to worry about. If the draft don't go as planned, then you still got the option to get those deals off.
Nigga, the only time you're gonna be able to trade that man is the draft, and you don't even know where you're gonna be brought in.
Right.
Like
here's my issue.
By the time you trade him, it's way too late.
That Cam Johnson ain't nothing more special. He doesn't understand that. He thinks Cam Johnson is like peak Klay Thompson. He's not. He's not getting 2 first.
You said peak Klay Thompson.
That's only where I think of Johnson. He's like a lower version of a Klay Thompson. That's it. There's nothing special, really.
If you having your best years, bro, on a team that's fucking almost 20 games under 500, bro.
I mean, he did get Schroeder in DFS.
That means you wasting. That means
you
wasting
got a
away.
bag of potato chips and some D'Lo jerseys. Let's applaud that, guys. Or Funyuns, Doritos, and D'Lo jerseys.
But you gotta admit though, like if Schroeder was still on the team, it probably would be way worse.
Hold on. I just think this is funny. Kevin Durant was blindsided. Like they came
he's out.
Like, KD, yeah, they talking about your name in a trade. He just grabbed his pearls like. Like, yeah,
where's KD ever gonna be satisfied, bro? Like he been looking for a home for years, bro. Like,
bro,
KD,
that's why he took all them pictures down.
KD, bro, we already know you a following ass nigga, bro. Stop acting like you ain't want to get traded in, and right after that Luka deal anyway. You was the first nigga. You was the first nigga, bro. Like, no, Luka could get traded, but I can't.
Man, all I gotta say is things are awkward if you're Suns right now. It's awkward. Like, how can you go forward saying, "Hey, KD, it's great to have you back," even though we put you in trade discussions without your knowledge?
Like, if anything, you should have stayed in Brooklyn, man. Like, bro, like you just wasted your time. You wasted your whole career.
Hey guys, I said it from the jump. When that new owner took over, he was gonna fuck that team up. And I was right.
We all said that. Joey, I think we all knew that there was a chance that would blow up.
Joe, you wasn't alone in that, bro. Like,
that shit was fucked up the moment
somebody
took
did
ownership.
Somebody definitely did.
Because he was too gung ho. He was too gung ho and too eager to do shit.
I ain't gonna lie. He pulled out.
What's going on? What's going on?
Indiana Pacers are trading James Wiseman to the Toronto Raptors for him and cash consideration.
For who?
Boo.
Wait, who's the who?
Nigga James Wiseman still who?
Nigga James Wiseman going to Toronto?
I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
The Pacers again, another team that really didn't do much. They
might be a tough at Toronto.
Wait, they made it. It's 304. Them niggas made a trade.
They're trading James Wiseman and the cash to Toronto. My bad.
Wow, and the cash.
Niggas said they traded James
Wiseman. Paying them niggas to take this nigga. Like, yo, we'll pay you to take this nigga. How about that?
Wiseman has been dirt in Indiana, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Wait, Wiseman's out for the season.
I thought they was trading him for cash. They traded him and
I thought they was trading for cash too, but what they got in return? They ain't get nothing. They just dealt this nigga off.
They said, yo, how about
Brandon
you
Ingram
take this nigga and I give you $100,000.
So hold on, what they got in return?
Nothing.
Nothing. The guy's out
They
for the
just took him.
season.
They
You're not
took him
getting
off the
much for
books.
that.
Not a
They just
second
took that
round pick.
nothing, nigga. They just took that nigga off the books
Nah,
and some
man.
cash and said,
I think
"Get the
was
fuck
Wiseman a
on."
bust? Is it safe to say?
Yeah, I think he
Unfortunately,
a bust,
yes.
bro. I think
Unfortunately,
he's a
yes.
bust.
Is it
He's
safe to
definitely a
say,
bust.
bro? At minimum, he should have been DeAndre Ayton, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like that
Hold on,
nigga.
hold on. All right, hold on. Let's go to Joey because he just joined the panel. Joey, what you don't like about Wiseman? Talk to us.
I mean, I just it's just nothing
Expectations. He was
special
a number
about him.
one pick.
Like he
He was
was.
right.
I mean, he was like the number one pick. I mean, he just seemed like mid to me. It's nothing special about his game.
He
Like,
was number 2.
oh, he was number two.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, he went
He
behind
was number
Ant. Yeah,
2.
he went behind Ant.
Okay, well, still, man, he's a number 2 pick, and the dude he hasn't produced since he's been in the league, and he's been hurt.
I think his game is just too slow for this league, bro. Like, be honest with you, bro. Like when he played in college, bro, he was a back to the basket, baby you down, spot up mid range type nigga, bro. Like face up, shot off the backboard. You know, you got to give him the ball, bro. He ain't really had that motor to like run from lane to lane and just get dunks and layups and rebound and do the dirty work. He ain't never had that in him. Same with DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton just want to stay away from contact and just shoot jumpers all day. That mid-range jumper is money. That's the only thing that's holding him up. But I mean, he never really had no real motor, bro.
DeAndre Ayton low key soft though.
Wait, how
Yeah,
about
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Portland?
Oh yeah, he is pop
Wait,
soft.
wait,
That
guys, why
nigga,
didn't
that nigga is
Portland do
Charmin.
anything
Bro.
today?
That
Wait,
nigga
guys,
is definitely Charmin tissue.
Wait,
Bro, y'all
Leaf,
told me earlier in the season that Schroeder wasn't a journeyman in the NBA. And this nigga literally was on 4 teams in 24 hours. So he
I
a
said he was a
journeyman now.
journeyman.
He a
Man, what?
journeyman now.
I
If
said
he
he was a
wasn't before,
journeyman when we got him.
if he wasn't before, he is now. 4 teams in 24 hours is
Four
crazy.
four teams, my nigga, in 4 months.
Man,
Bro,
you know what's
24
surprising?
hours.
Wait, you know what's
You're
surprising? The
not
Portland
listening, bro.
Trailblazers
Not
didn't
4
do it
months.
anything. What about
Yo,
Portland,
bro.
guys? Did they have Robert
John, let me
Williams on the
finish.
block?
John, not 4 teams in 4 months. 4 teams in 24 hours. He was
What's
on
the 4
Golden
teams?
State,
The
then
Warriors.
Miami, then Utah. Now he on the Pistons in
Wait,
24
when
hours.
did he get traded to Miami?
He was in the Miami trade. That's how he got to Utah.
I thought. Oh wait,
When
he was in the
Golden State
Wiggins
traded,
deal,
when
but I
Golden State got
thought he
Jimmy
went
Butler.
straight to Utah from the Warriors. Am I tripping?
No, I
Chris
think he went to.
Haynes
I
Close.
think he went to
Yeah,
Utah.
So
I
that's
think he went
3,
to
bro. Yeah,
Utah.
You almost had me,
No,
Jay, bro.
they said he got traded. Well, Bleacher Report reported that Schroeder has been traded 3 times in the past 24 hours. And if you got traded 3 times and you was already on one team, that's 4 teams.
That's sad, bro.
I don't think Dennis will be in the league much longer,
Bro,
guys.
that means while that nigga
I
was
told
packing
y'all
his,
Dennis Schroeder is not a starting point guard in this league.
I said that last year.
So
He never was.
So so Jordy, the challenger Fernandez is really the point guard whisperer.
He might. I mean, he might be my nigga, but that don't mean you gonna be put the prominence on a 50-win team, my nigga, as a burger. Nigga, like if you a burger and a slice of cheese, bro, like you gonna have to be put in a certain spot, bro. Like we still need talent. We still getting these half of burgers and getting the most out of them.
No, we got
like,
plenty of talent. We got Jalen Wilson and Keon Johnson, a Walmart guy. We're good. We don't need to be
Walmart guy.
Gary, stop. Gary, cut it out.
Oh yeah, Breezy was showing us that
That
video
shit out,
yesterday.
Gary.
Walmart guys
We ain't starting
defense.
that, Gary.
Leave. You don't think Tosan can get the keys to the franchise with some development?
Yo, LM, bro. Just LM, this ain't the time, bro. Come on.
Don't make me stop.
Tosan from Walmart is the funniest shit I ever had.
Listen. The only thing that I said was y'all the ones that got disrespectful and put Tosan on Timothy Lawawu level. Said he's a player at his caliber. And then we went and we looked at the stats.
Timothy Lawawu.
Who said that?
Hold on. Tosan was a way better player than Timothy Lawawu. Okay?
Timothy Lawawu,
yeah, he was better than him. So don't make it seem like I'm tripping. Listen, I ain't gonna be here for long. I want Gary to shout out his podcast. I know it started at 5 today. Then we're gonna go around the panel one more time. I'll be back later tonight with more content. Yeah. I gotta so I can get on with you. I gotta move around.
What time is it? 5 o'clock? Yeah, I got time, bro. Because I'm stuck in the ice anyway, bro. Shit. Fuck it. Do this shit.
Go ahead.
All right,
Good, Gary.
it's BK Nothing But Nets podcast. I'll be going live in a couple hours. So guys, check that out. Breezy, great work. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Hold on, we're gonna go around the panel. Then we're gonna be back with later with more content. Joey BK all day. Yo, I like that avatar, man. Yesterday I was saying that, he brung the benchmark back, man, the energy, man. What do you think about D-Lo on the Nets? Just overall. And then just before we go, just tell us how you feel about Jordy Fernandez getting the point guard out of the draft, or maybe a LaMelo Ball, a free agent and a LaMelo Ball. That's what we was talking about
And
last
Joey, where you at?
All right, we're gonna come.
Wow.
Dang, Joey dip. Trade deadline over. He was out.
All right, hold on. We're gonna get back to Joey, man. Shout to LM. LM is on the shout to Joey BK all day. Shout to LM. He's also on the panel with us. Yeah, again, man. For context, a lot of trades happen. So far, we've seen Fox and Wemby make sense. The Sacramento Kings, they trade did not make sense. So yeah, just again, you said be on the lookout for the Spurs in their next 10 games with Fox and Wemby in the rotation. LM, tell the fans, which, in your opinion, what will be the record for the Spurs in their next 10 games?
Oh man, we got a pretty easy schedule coming up. We got Charlotte, then we got the Wizards. So I mean, realistically, I could see us
By the
probably.
Wizards.
We
It
definitely
ain't easy
did.
for us.
LB, I'm about to dip right now.
Keep sleeping on the Wizards, nigga. They gonna run up on you.
Middleton
Watch.
might go off that game. That's the
Middleton
crazy
is
shit.
not playing. That nigga gonna get a buyout probably.
But I mean, I could see us probably
Wizards was
winning
looking
with
like Doctor
De'Aaron. I
Strange
see
out
it.
there
I
the
don't
other
know if
night.
we. The thing is, we're 12th. Unless we end up, we got 22 wins so far. Unless you get to like 25, and in terms of a playing spot, and that might be, Jimmy Butler just went to Golden
Bro, you
State, so
doing
I
the
mean,
bachata, man. In the next 10 games, how many games you think they're gonna win?
uh, probably 6, 7. I mean,
6, 7.
I'll say 6 or 7. I think that's a good
7.
amount.
Okay.
I'll say 7.
That's what I wanted to hear, man. Because I think they're a playing team after Fox getting on that team, man. They're gonna go up. They're gonna definitely be better than the Sacramento Kings. No pun intended.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know what
know
I'm
what
saying?
Zach Levine. I don't know what they was doing making Chicago 2.0. Like that shit. I don't know if that shit gonna work, but
With no guards neither.
Especially not in the West. It ain't working in the East.
Them niggas ain't
that's what
gonna.
I'm
The
saying,
problem
bro.
is they don't got no guards, my nigga. Like that's the
Like
problem.
when Malik Monk is your point guard, that's how you know like
Like
you
nah,
doing
nigga, you
something wrong,
nigga.
bro.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. You trapped in the Hunger Games, nigga. Like dead ass.
Crazy.
You
But
digging
yo,
for
LM,
scraps.
hmm
I LM, when you finish, just pass it to Lee.
Yeah, but other than that, this got to be one of the craziest trade deadlines I think we've all been a part of, bro. Like this shit since Sunday has been just trade after trade, 2K override on 100. Like we saw
I'm just
people
worried
move. We
about
didn't
Dennis
even.
Schroeder's son. Dennis
Oh,
Schroeder's son was like, Daddy, at
Yo.
least we got traded to a good team. Now
Yeah.
he gonna ask him, Daddy, why none of these teams want you?
Hold on. I gotta get ready to go. We gotta get the J. We ain't get the Leaf yet, though. Go ahead, LM.
yeah, but overall, pretty good trade deadline. I know I was excited. Even though I don't know why Sean didn't make no moves, but pretty good trade deadline. Probably one of the best trade deadlines in a while. I think this trade deadline gonna go down in history, bro. As one of the best trade deadlines that I think the NBA world has ever been a part of. And we're gonna see how this impacts the league in a few years, man. We're gonna see how all of this impacts the league. But
Yeah. No,
overall
we're
good
gonna see
trade
it
deadline,
this
man.
year. We're gonna see it playoffs. We're gonna see.
For real.
Yeah, go ahead, but just go ahead, just pass it to Lee.
Yeah, Leaf, you got it.
Man, it was a bunch of goddamn 2K shit going on. Niggas is playing pass the controller to your 8-year-old nephew and play my GM man with trade overrides. These niggas is just getting passed around like Philly blunts. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like the
There's
Luca,
some good trades, man. I'm not gonna lie.
bro. None of
Some of
these
them,
trades,
some of them
all of the,
took the,
all of
some of
these
them.
trades, bro. 90% of these trades would have got vetoed if David Stern was still alive. We all know it, bro. Ain't no way. But nah, shit. I'm still just waiting, bro. Like, it seemed like we gonna go nosedive right into the draft, bro. We gonna go from there. Um, I ain't really got a grade for nothing that we doing, cause we ain't make no moves anyway. Only thing we did was pass off Struder. Now he getting passed around like a Philly blunt. We passed off Dorian Finney-Smith. He's stuck in L.A., man, with LeBron weak ass. But other than that, bro, like yeah, it's time to get on 2K, create a couple niggas, start throwing some lobs to AD and shit, and we should be off to the races, man. YouTube.com/Lee4788. Do we got a game tonight? We ain't got no game tonight, right?
No, no game tonight. No
No,
game
Oh,
tonight.
I guess yeah.
I'll be back.
Gary,
I'll
yeah,
be back for more content later though. But
yeah, Gary, yeah,
maybe after
Gary. If you,
5.
yeah, I guess I'll pop in on
Gary's
Gary
on.
joint. If anything, but yeah, this man, fuck the NBA, bro. For real, for real. That's how I feel about it. Pass.
Oh man. All right. John, talk to us, John.
Yeah, listen, this has been one of the most craziest trade deadlines ever. And Breezy, it was so great that we all got to be on your show just to see our honest reaction. Just rewatching the video, it's like that's what's so great about being a fan of sports is when you're part of that and your honest emotions. Like that's what stays forever. So it's great to be part of it. But yeah, I would say this: the landscape has changed. We are in a new era of NBA basketball, and where Brooklyn goes will be dictated by this summer. This summer, this draft, free agency, whatever. This is the most important and probably defining summer in Brooklyn Nets history. And unfortunately, I feel that we need to have new management to get this actually realized. But let's see what happens. This is such a big summer for us. There'll be so many things going on, but I really wish we had the right management because the moves this summer will dictate where we go to finish the rest of this decade out. And I believe that we are going to do really well in this draft. It's just what the moves will be after it, either good or bad, will definitely have a lasting effect on us. But we're in a new era, and let's hope that Brooklyn has a summer to remember.
Yeah, we gonna see, man. Shout out to everything Brooklyn Nets, John. Thank you for everything you said, and thanks for joining the panel.
No
Jay,
problem. Speak
talk
with
to us, man.
everybody.
We started this show together, for the trade watch. Overall, man, what do you think about today's show and the trade watch today?
Bro, a lot of shit went down. I think out of all of it, everything that happened so far, the Lakers, the Mavericks, the Cavaliers, and the Spurs is who you want to look out for. And I mean, I think those are the teams that won the trade deadline probably.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, it's a lot of moves that went down. We pressed that alarm button a lot of times in 2 hours. You know what I
We
mean?
did.
And
We did. I lost count of how many trades we had, man.
yeah, it was a lot of moves being made. Know what I mean, definitely a epic trade deadline. Started off with Luca, but it is what it is. We're gonna see what happens.
Sure. Yeah. We're gonna be back with more content. This is JTV. He got his own page. Got a lot of thing going on. Just hit him with a quick commercial real quick, bro.
Yeah, follow me on YouTube at This Is JTV, or you could just search This Is J on all streaming platform. Google that shit. It's THISIZJAY, all one word. And every Tuesday at 9, we live on my Instagram page. A different show where every week it's a different show. Me and my boy D-Rock Obama. D-Rock Obama, we got a show. We up there talking about stuff, playing different games, and just vibing out. So pull up.
Word. Shout out to Jay, man. I ended off saying, yo, thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all tap the like button, subscribe to the page. We gonna be back with more content really soon. I'm gonna say thank y'all for tuning in and safety, y'all. Take it up. Peace.